one thing about me, bro, that fucks me over is that I need to learn how to take it day by day and not look at that goal so much because shit doesn't happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? So I think that shit kills me, bro, because sometimes I'm like, damn, I've been putting in the work and I don't see nothing. And that shit just, I'm like, damn. I think, so I feel like just tunnel vision, bro. Look at the vision and you'll get there.
What's going on, guys? We are back with Thinking with Six Heads. It's Dominican John. We took a couple weeks off, but it's okay. We brought two lovely ladies with us today. But let me introduce you to the gang. Guys, Dominican John, Inspire and Motivate, and Mr. Rivera in the building. Today we have...
Wendelis. And this lady.
Wow. What a beautiful podcast to come. Let's get ready to rumble, guys.
Who's starting this shit off?
The ladies.
Uh-oh.
This ladies.
Let me see,
this lady, what
what
you got? What you got?
Let me see what I got in store. Okay, hold on.
We're taking a 5-minute break.
Okay, so one of my questions is, so do you care if a girl takes almost a month to wax?
I like it hairy. I don't mind. I'll take it all.
Oh,
Harry.
We don't complain. Was that not the question?
Actually,
Yeah,
not.
he said
No.
he likes wolf pussy before. He has
Oh, he said that? No,
Wolf?
it's okay. Actually, that's grown man shit.
He said he likes.
Yeah.
I was about to say I really don't care. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean I don't want you like that.
Were you just trying to flame me right now?
24/7.
You were just trying to flame me, right?
I wasn't trying to flame. I was
Oh,
just
okay.
telling you on the
Yeah.
podcast. You had already confirmed it. Do
Well,
I want
man
you like
shit.
that 24/7? No, but
Yeah, same.
will I
Uh-huh.
wait a month, 2 months, whatever for you to get the wax? Yeah, that's fine.
That's
Clean
fine.
wax pussy is the way to go.
She has to be like, baby, my appointment's next week, though. 'Cause
Especially if you're feeling shorty. If you're
Yeah.
really feeling shorty, there's really like I feel like the same way that a lot of females be blinded by whatever they be like niggas be the same way. Like if you really like shorty, you're something like a not wax pussy is not gonna fucking turn you off.
But
Her appointment could be next week, next month, next year. I don't give a fuck.
I don't like it, Harry.
next year's crazy. I was gonna reverse the question.
Well, for a guy.
Yeah, because I heard that there's a lot of females that say that
Whatever
if
floats
the
your boat.
guy if the guy has no hair, they're like you're fucking with a little boy.
Yeah, so that's my question is
Girls say that?
Is it
Yeah,
too
yeah.
sassy if a dude is shaved down there?
No, I think
No,
that's
I like
fine.
it.
Okay, and my next question is it too much if his armpits are shaved as well?
No, his armpits,
yeah.
they don't need to be shaved.
Do you guys know what a shrink is?
That makes you
it's a
aerodynamic
shrink.
when you fight. Just letting you know.
AJ, you know what a shrink is?
A shrink?
What's a shrink?
Yeah.
Like a crazy therapist?
No, I just learned that gay dudes that are hairless are shrinks. Like two gay dudes, like hairless guys. You know what I'm saying?
So what does...
So he's asking if you shave your armpits and you shave your bush and shit. So he's asking like if you like hairless men.
Well, I don't mind the armpits having hair, but down there...
But
I
is that
prefer
would that be a no go if
not. No, I
niggas-
mean, it's fine, but I'll tell him, like, listen, baby, next time you're going to have to get...
What about the ball sack?
let them hairs grow.
The ball sack is okay because...
Right? Because you guys are not touching the. I mean, unless you guys
Yeah,
get
it
freaky, you're
depends.
not
If you're
touching the
into
balls.
that-
And is facial hair mandatory?
Oh, I like facial hair.
I like facial hair, but I've
like-
dated guys with no facial hair.
At what age though?
I'm open to no facial hair.
He's still right.
But I
Still,
prefer facial
still.
hair.
How about
I prefer
how about hair?
I don't bald. It's okay.
No, we're talking to grown women out here.
grown.
That's too.
grown.
That's twice.
No, for certain
Y'all already came at me twice, and I'm winning already.
Down there.
Okay, all right. This is the real one.
What?
Abs or no abs?
Oh,
It's dad bod season,
I
bro.
don't discriminate either.
Oh shit, Dominican John just 3 check
I'm
marks.
winning tonight, baby.
He usually gets flamed on this bitch.
Yeah,
Damn.
Look, they talk about small
Hey,
peepees.
sometimes if they have a stomach, you just rub it.
it's cute. It's cute on some guys.
If a man has a stomach, it's because they love your food and they love what
Okay.
you cook, and they appreciate everything that you do for them.
All right.
Heavyweight, heavyweight.
You know how they say 3 strikes is yeah, we're gonna have to go with the 4th. Because he brought it up first. I just heard him.
You guys heard it in the headphones though.
Size matters?
No, it don't. Honestly, it doesn't. It's just,
Porque.
you know.
Wow.
Yo, 4 for
shit in
4.
the mud, shit.
Motherfucker went 4 for 4
Okay, the
today.
thing is,
You
some
can't
girls-
lose.
Listen, some girls don't like, you know, big ones.
So you're one of those girls, is what you're saying.
That did sound personal. That did sound.
She's like, please just be average or small.
Yeah.
Wait, not small either. Not a 4-inch killer. No.
Oh, so you had a 4-inch killer before?
No, I haven't. But not,
But
I
he,
would- I
but
wouldn't
if he's
do
a
that.
killer, then it's
Yeah,
4
but
inches.
killer's
is
at the end of
killing.
the sentence. We still winning out here, you know. 4-inch killer with a couple R's.
All right,
Hold
what
up.
if? All right, what if he's a 4-inch killer, but his box eating is amazing?
Damn, we get into these questions later on.
He's gonna
It's
touch
gonna
my
get
box
harsh in
then.
here.
This
That's
is
kinda
crazy.
hard.
It's getting hot in here, you know.
I'm sorry, baby. I don't know. Yeah, it's getting hot. Turn up the AC.
Let's get into some topics.
I got a question.
Okay, get
That
it.
was your
Gotta be
question.
daddy. I'm
You
sorry.
guys ready? Do you guys think you can find love at the club?
No.
No.
Hell no.
Oh.
Thinking about that?
The thing is, with street men, okay, usually guys that you find in the club are street men. And you know, if they're in the streets in the club, that's the lifestyle they live, and they're just gonna be having other girls. So it is kind of hard.
Okay.
Men.
And
How
they're
about us?
outside. And they're outside for a reason.
Yeah, I say no.
But so are the girls then if they're
So-
outside.
I'm not saying they don't deserve love, you know, but it's hard.
On that question, I was gonna write it down, but I didn't. What if it's just like their birthday night? They're not street men or women, and it's just their birthday. Like once a year, you know, you go to the club with your family and friends.
Not even once
But
a year,
you
let's
see her
just
at the
say
club.
once every couple months. Like, for example, I hate clubs. I hate being around people that I don't necessarily know. But, you know, the Pirates win. We go out and we celebrate. You know, your birthday, his birthday, whatever. We'll go out and celebrate. So it's not, I wouldn't say it's necessarily once a year, but it's definitely once in a blue that I'll hit a club or whatever. So let's just say out of a 12 months, let's say 6 months. 6 times out of 12 months. So like,
But if I don't know you and all I see you is at the club, I'm still calling you a street club dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, okay, so let's say for me, I go out. Y'all probably see I be out.
she be outside,
Listen, I do not
different area codes
care
and
about
all
the
that.
lifestyle that you choose.
Okay.
You're a grown woman. I appreciate what you do. Okay.
Thank you. Okay, I'm
She got
gonna
no
speak
kids.
for myself.
And we got
I'm a
no
woman.
kids.
And she
I
got
got
no
no
kids.
kids. Listen, I'm a woman. I be in the clubs. I enjoy music. Not really to be outside looking for men. People probably like, okay, you said the question, if it's hard to find love with men in the clubs. I'm wifey type in the end of the day. I could be in the club, I could be outside, but I know how to be in a relationship. So I don't know. That is
So,
a tricky question.
what-
You said wifey
Yeah,
type.
what makes
but hold
someone
up.
wifey type?
I'm saying like
I wanna know what-
I've been in a relationship.
Besides
I'm loyal.
loyal, what's wifey type? Because I feel like
You
in
mean
this
cook,
generation,
clean,
okay, I was
hold
saying
it
in
down,
this generation, that's a lost art.
support the man.
It is.
You know, you gotta support
And some
them
people take it
emotionally.
for
Okay,
granted.
so speaking of support the man, you could date a man that got less finances than you.
No.
Okay.
So how you gonna?
No,
you
we're
just
not
said
doing
support
that.
the man.
Support the
We're
man
not doing it.
emotionally.
You can't pay. You can't
Go to
pay.
work, baby. Go to work.
Emotionally.
No,
You
I'm
can't
not
pay
saying-
the bills every once in a while.
No, I'm not saying that. Hold on, but what if he's like, you know, like J. Cole said, I got $1 in a dream. So what if he's like, startup? I'll give you an example, just because y'all could relate. Y'all have a family member. Boxers. When boxers first start out, they're 4-round fighters, and then they're 6-round fighters, and then they're 8-round fighters, and then 10, 12, and eventually some hit their big break. Some never hit their big break. So are you willing to stick by a man that's making, you know, $500, $1,000 a fight until he finally hits that
Milli?
that goal? You know, maybe, you know, that 100,000, that milli, that 500,000, 2 million, 3 million, whatever. That takes obviously time and dedication. But I don't mean by like, would you support him financially by like homeboy's home playing video games doing nothing? I mean, like he's got a job, he's working, he just hasn't got promoted yet.
A man with goals.
He just
Yeah,
hasn't.
No, I will definitely support my man that has goals.
Like
I'll be
Conor
there.
McGregor was homeless.
Especially if we're already into the relationship. I mean, I'm not just gonna leave
Conor
my
McGregor
man.
was homeless when his girl started dating him.
And especially if you have kids too. Amen. So, you know.
This is a question for the fellas. The same topic. What if a shorty that you're talking to said, "I left my last man because I couldn't go out. He wouldn't let me out. He was controlling. I couldn't go out to the club and smoke hookah and drink.
My question would be, well, how much do you want to go out?
My question.
For you to
question is
leave
how-
the
I wanna
I want to be
relationship.
outside with my man.
My question is, how much?
Amen.
If she said that, I would be like, how much do you go out? Because then that would be a problem. And then the second question I would ask is, well, are you financially in a place in life where you want to be? Because if you're not, then I would say you need to not be going out. If you have your own car, your own place, your own shit, then shit, by all means, go enjoy and do what you want to do and have fun. But if you're still struggling, living off the government, then my thing for me is like, what are you going out for? What are you celebrating? What are you celebrating?
Another food stamp.
That the food stamps hit. Like, you feel what I'm
It's the
saying?
beginning of the month.
Nah, you could be grinding the way I'm
You
grinding.
forced it.
Honestly, I want to be outside with my man. Like, if I have a man, I want to be out with him. If he's out with the guys all the time, I get it. Sometimes, guys have guys night.
Yeah, y'all stress us out and shit.
Outside all the time without me?
Coño.
That's what
No.
I'm saying.
And girl, I feel like every relationship needs, like, they need their own life, right?
100%.
I like that.
Like, being together 24/7 all the
not
time
healthy.
is not healthy all the time, like, so, the girls have girls' night. It's okay.
I'm glad as a woman that
I
you're able
know.
to say that, because a lot of women don't do that or don't even believe in that. And I learned that in my last relationship, like, yo, I'm losing friends, I'm losing family members. Like, this shit's low key becoming. We shouldn't, and it's actually causing us to beef more because we're together all the fucking time.
Exactly, yeah.
So it's like, yo, you should have your ladies' night. You know what? Take that one night and go do what you do. I'll stay home. If we have a kid, I'll stay home with the baby. Or if we don't, I'll just go with my guys or whatever. Or even stay home. I don't give a fuck. But you do need separate lives and relationships. Y'all shouldn't be up each other's asses. Y'all shouldn't be able to, like, one time, my little cousin, he's probably like 20 or whatever. He lives in my building too. And we were having a guys' night, boxing fights. And it was like, yo, he's the only dude who brought his girlfriend. And it's not that I had an issue. It's not like I'm not going to allow her in the crib. But I'm like, bro, there's nothing but dudes in here. You brought your girl. Now we have to censor what we talk about.
Facts.
It's like, it's weird now. Now you just made it
Is it his fault that he's in love?
What if she's into the
Right,
fights and she
Jonathan.
wanted to see it?
That's not the point.
my-
Yeah,
that's
what
not
if,
the point.
what if she's into boxing?
Yo, but that's not the point.
And she could talk about the ninth
his
round
thing-
knockout.
His thing, if everybody else brought their girls, then by all means, bring
No, 'cause
your
the other girls are not interested in boxing.
This was specifically, no, but my thing is, even if they're not, because I've had times where I've had, like, people come over the crib and then shorties just chilled in the room with the other shorties. Like, they just left the guys in the living room, which is fine. But there was no females at all in the crib. Your shorty's the only female sitting on the couch in a room full of 10 other guys.
Because we're all probably looking at each other like,
Yo, and then my thing about it is like,
So he fucked up your boys' night, is what you're saying.
After we said something, we would look at each other like, oh shit, did we say too much? Oh shit. Like,
Next time, say no girlfriends.
Yeah, did you make that rule, sir?
me and him don't even talk anymore, so it don't matter.
Oh, you
boys'
dropped him
night.
for that reason?
Nah, I didn't drop him. He actually cut the family off.
Because of his girl?
Hold on.
Girl?
Wait.
I have no idea why.
There's lover
Is he
boys.
still with the
That
girl?
might be the
Yeah.
reason.
Yeah, there's lover boys.
Damn.
There's lover
Girl
boys like
say,
that.
you know what? I don't even want you around the family.
How y'all feel about that?
That's wrong.
Yeah.
That's wrong, right?
That's wrong.
Especially if you grew up family oriented and shit like
And we're
that.
family oriented, so
OD.
Imagine dude being like, yo, like, you can't chill with your cousin. This
yeah,
lady
right. I'll
anymore.
tell him straight up. That's my cousin. You're gonna have to deal with it.
And if not, peace out. Simple.
What'd your cousin do?
What?
What the cousin do?
Nah, nobody did anything. It started with his mom. He was beefing with his mom. He cut his mom off, and then he cut off anybody who has a relationship with his mom. Nigga, that's my aunt. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because you're having an issue with your mom, I can't fucking talk or be around my aunt. That's craziness.
Yeah,
So-
I hate people like that.
So, like, I hit him up one day, because me and him, like, always, like, would every once in a while, we live in the same building. He lives on your floor, too. I'm like, bro, I hit him up one day. I'm like, I forgot. No, actually, I sent him an old video because I had gotten a new iPhone. I was Droid for a while. I got a new iPhone, which means I had access to my old iCloud from, like, a grip ago. So I had old pictures, old screen. Like, I had, like, mad memories in that bitch. And I sent him a video of me breaking his basketball hoop. I had, like, jumped over a table and dunked on it. and broke the rim, and the shit never said delivered. And I was like, oh, maybe his phone's dead or whatever.
He blocked you.
I was
Yo,
about to
yo,
say
peep,
that.
peep, peep, yo.
He
And then
blocked
like,
you, right?
and then yeah, well, peep, and then later on during the week, it was like another fight, and I was like, yo, I called him like to let him know, like, yo, we're about to have the fight at the crib, blah blah blah. It was going straight to voicemail. Then I looked on Snapchat, and we didn't have each other on Snapchat no more, and I was like, yo, this nigga dead ass blocked me. And he took it a step further. I was on Xbox, and nigga blocked me there too. I was like, bro,
Next
what?
level.
Now that's crazy.
I was like, yo, this dude
You
is.
hurt his feelings. Whatever you did, you hurt his
But
feelings.
you know what's crazy is, and that's the thing. If I did something like, man, I'm a grown ass man. I'd be like, all right, I fucked up. I said this, I did this, or whatever. Like, I literally did nothing. The only thing I did was I had his niece babysit my son, and his niece lives with his mom. So his niece obviously has a relate. So it's like basically anyone that has ties to his mom, he cut off. He don't talk to his own blood brother. His
Listen,
blood brother.
what's the craziest thing you guys done being blocked?
Being blocked.
That's a good
And
question.
you talking to full blown Dominicans, so I know they
I
did
don't
some
know if
wild
I-
shit.
With a guy, I don't know if a guy.
But you know
guy
they
has
always
ever
find a
blocked
way
me.
to see what you.
That's why I want to know. What have you guys
a guy
done?
blocks me, we ain't speaking. We're
Keep-
gonna play
keep it
this
moving.
game.
You never played the hunting game? Don't lie.
What's the hunting game?
Hunting game?
The hunting game. I'm talking about like
What is the
nigga.
hunting
¿Qué es
game?
eso, papi?
You didn't answer the texts or the call, so I popped up at the crib.
Oh.
I messaged you multiple times. I called you multiple. I maybe even went to your favorite club to see if you were there.
No,
I drove
not
by,
me.
spun the block. You
I
never
spin the
did.
block before,
You
but
spun
not
the-
from being
Oh.
blocked.
Oh, why you
not
spin the
from
block?
being-
Okay, so why you spin the block?
I plead the fifth.
You've been with men
No,
that
you
you
can't
haven't
do the
trusted, is what you're saying?
Of course.
Okay, but why I want to know why you spun the block.
Cause why they not replying?
Yeah.
Yo,
But no, honestly, I'm not that crazy. I keep it cool.
That's an FBI.
I'm not that crazy.
this
Like,
lady, you
I'm-
never spun the motherfucking block.
This lady I don't even know if she spin the block. Have you spin
Never.
the block? Never.
Let me see. I lied. Yes, I done. One time, I was like, let me see if he's home.
No, honestly, I don't get too crazy like that. Like, if you don't want me,
Y'all are
maybe it's
Dominican.
cool.
I don't believe
if
it.
you don't, if you blocking me, it's okay. I'm kind of prideful, so
Oh, so you
Yeah.
one of those like, oh, you don't want me? I bet I'm gonna go up and
Yeah,
dress.
I'm
I'm gonna
the
dress. I'm gonna
prize.
dress the fuck up, and I'm gonna be
I'll be
outside.
outside, and then you're gonna be mad.
That's a high five right
At
there.
the end of the day, I'm the price. I'm the price.
Women are the prize?
Women are the price
All the time?
Nah.
all the time. Not unless they're wrong, but I'm gonna be team women.
I respect it, but that's not necessarily the case. Y'all never had like the one who got away, the
Ooh.
one that you were like, damn, I was really fucking over the one I should have
No,
sucked
never,
my pride up
never.
for.
Never.
You guys never fucked up?
Nope.
No.
I never. I'm loyal. I'm telling y'all, I'm loyal. When I like a
But
guy, I
no,
like
but
a
I'm
guy.
saying fucking up don't necessarily have to be loyal. It could just be you
Bad
were too
breakup.
rah 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 rah. You
No,
were
I
too.
never
rah,
felt
rah,
that
rah.
way about a guy that I oh damn, I messed up. I should have been this way, that way. No, never.
Okay.
I got a question for you, ladies. Do you believe your man is single if the right girl asks?
Hell yeah. Well, I'm single right now.
If let's
but
say you had a man,
it's so hard to trust man these days.
Well, I could say I trust my man.
but do you believe?
But she got a good one. She got a unicorn. It don't count. I know her.
That's a
man.
fact. That's a fact. That's
It
a
don't
fact.
count.
Yeah, that's a fact.
He's the prize.
Oh, he's the prize.
Acho.
He's the prize. Oh, this lady
Wait a
heard that
minute,
he's
no.
the prize.
I'm the prize, and he knows that.
Shout out to my mans.
You gotta clip that one.
Man, listen, for the right one, they're gonna say I'm single.
How about you, fellas?
I'm a prize.
Me too.
Do I believe I'm a prize?
Absolutely.
What was the question?
My thing about it is, if you're
So-
willing to take care as a man, if you're willing to just take care of your own responsibilities as well as help take care of her, if you're willing to be loyal, not smack her around, not physically, mentally, emotionally abuse her, off rip in this day and age, you're low key the prize. Because there's a lot of dudes out there who emotionally, physically, mentally, whatever, abusing women. There's a lot of dudes who, as soon as you're pregnant, stepping out. Like, there's girls out there who have to beg for dudes to be in their kids' lives. And when you got one that's willing to be in their kids' lives, like, that's off rip. Like you have a prize. Like, and some women don't realize that.
Especially the stepdaddies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
if you're willing to
sure.
raise one that's not your own, you are a different kind
I
of
give it
man.
to them, the stepdaddies that's willing to be there for.
Can you guys date a kid? A guy with a kid?
Yeah, if somebody comes from
I
somebody who
have.
know-
You dated baby daddies?
I'm not gonna lie. Both of my, previous relationships, they both have had kids.
Just
And
one
you were
kid
cool
or,
with it?
or more?
Two.
What advice do you have
You
to
were cool
women?
with it?
Wait. What advice do you have to women dating baby daddies? Because clearly they
Stay
didn't work out.
strong.
But clearly they didn't work out, right?
No, it didn't because if they don't appreciate it, then of course it didn't work out.
How
But
long
stay
were
strong.
you with them?
One for like 3 years, the other one for like.
Were you
2.
emotional attached to the kid?
To the first one I was. I actually even used to pick up the kids from school. But I was cool, with them, with, both parents. So, but I was young. But I don't know. I was young at that age.
But you was
She's
still
been a good
dating.
stepmommy.
Yeah.
Right?
I'll be a stepmommy.
So-
They
Wait,
go
okay,
for
hold
a
on,
date.
no. What's the max?
Okay, so
What's
I've
the
been
max kid?
Listen, I've been single for 4 years now. So now when I get into a relationship, it's gonna be different. So I don't know.
4 years. the math-
Yes,
the
4
math
years.
ain't
So
mathing.
now, no, 4 years. I've been in a relationship for 4.
Says
I mean, I
math
have
ain't
been
math.
single for 4 years. So now I know that I have changed. I have grown. So when I get into a relationship now, I'll probably be a different person. I don't know.
You've been
Let's
single
see if
for
I-
4 years from a real relationship. What you're saying?
Yes.
Now I have a question for women that I always say. You guys are always entertaining somebody. Like there's always someone in your DMs that might take you out a couple on, you know what I'm saying? But you guys won't say you dated them. But sometimes they give it up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what's the line? He said the math ain't mathing, but I don't care what he says.
Wait, why are you saying the math?
Hey,
ain't
no
mathing?
personal questions. We said that,
But,
okay?
but I want to know what you
No,
mean. The math
so
ain't
answer the
mathing.
question.
I'll answer
You
that.
haven't-
I'll answer the question
Behind the
off
scenes.
camera.
Behind
Yeah.
the scenes.
So my question to you is, where's the level of you did or did not date that man?
Okay, if a guy is not asking me out, you want to be my girlfriend, then
Official.
we're not together. We're just dating, getting to know each other.
But
Even
what
if you're
get-
living together? Even if you're like
Damn,
living
why would
together?
you be living together?
No, if if a man is living with me or I'm living with him, we're together. That's my man. But I haven't lived with a man.
So,
in a
so
long
I have a
time.
question about this. You guys are very confident in yourselves. Attractive ladies. So my question is, what would you say when you're dating a dude who has an issue with the stuff you post?
You said,
And a dude that's a prize.
And my thing about it is, and what gets to me is, she posted something today.
What did I post?
Yeah, it's normal for her, but for
go
some
back
dude,
and
hold up.
for some dude, it's like that should be for my eyes only.
How'd the post make you feel?
I mean,
The
she's not
new
my
body,
shorty,
it's
so
the
I don't
new
give a
body.
fuck.
Oh, okay.
It's not my shorty. I don't give
No,
a
but
fuck.
I'm saying as a
It's the
man
new
viewing.
body. No, listen. No, okay. Let me talk about when I was in a relationship.
Coño, dale.
When I was in
Answer
a
my
relationship,
Oh, let her talk. Let her
listen.
speak,
She's
man.
doing all
I've
the
been in
talking.
relationships where I do not post too sexy, out of
right.
respect. So if I'm in a relationship out of respect, I'm not gonna do certain things, especially if the man deserves that.
So you cool with it? You cool with it? He's like, yo, you could post whatever you want, but that tonga bikini shit, no go.
No, I get it.
You be cool with it?
I'll be cool with it.
And you
how about,
as
yeah,
well?
how about you?
I mean, I
Cool
have
with
my
it.
limits, so I know what to post and what not to post.
So if I'm outside with a Speedo showing my dad bod and shit to the ladies,
But listen, if I'm at the beach, listen, I'm a bad bitch. So
Oh, I got a question
if
after.
I'm at the beach with my bikini and my ass out,
Yes,
my
queen.
man better like that. He,
Yes,
he
queen.
knows what he got next to him. So
Okay,
he gotta
but y'all
like
at
that.
the beach together. It's different when you're
Yes,
posting
if-
it on Instagram, Facebook,
I'm posting a bathing suit
Twitter,
picture.
Snapchat, but now here's the thing. That's inviting.
But I get it.
I'm not saying it's right, but I'm just letting you know, for fellas, especially thirsty fellas, that's inviting DMs. So by you posting that thirst trap, basically,
But the DM
Listen, I'm getting DMs regardless.
wait.
I could post
Exactly.
my face. I'm getting DMs.
We have a
regardless.
married woman here though. You said,
No,
right?
I'm
I
getting-
post my face and I get DMs. Doesn't mean
It
that
doesn't listen. The face
I'm
and the
writing
body. Listen, it don't matter. I'm still getting DMs.
But it's gonna be even worse if you're posting the bikini pictures. Or if
100%.
you're posting the.
My man
the
should trust
thirst
me at the end of
traps.
the day. My man should trust me.
But you do not feel like, you know, there's certain parts of your body that only.
No,
your
yes,
man-
that is
Like
true. I
it
get
should
it.
be a curiosity. Like you should question mark what is under my girl's clothes, not be
That's
able to
something
go
that
on her
needs to be talked
Instagram
about.
page and be
Yes.
able to see it all.
That's something that needs to be talked about.
Preach.
But you
At
cool
the end
with
of the day, if my man
Cause
respect me, I'm
some
gonna
girls
respect
are like,
him.
I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna do whatever.
No,
I'm
if
gonna,
my
I
man
got-
respect me,
I got a question.
I'm gonna respect him.
Dale, big puppy.
What?
It's
What?
all about compromising in the end of the day.
okay.
I mean,
Grown woman.
That's a big ass.
Cheers to that. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Let's hear it.
what she say? What the fuck was that, bro?
I don't know. Maybe
Oh, you by yourself on that one?
that's the weed she be
I thought it was
smoking.
something that you-
She was giving a shout out to that weed.
If you know, you know. The girls that get it. The girls that don't.
Oh, the sprinkle, sprinkle. Girls know the
Okay,
sprinkle,
she's got
sprinkle.
me Spicy.
But that, what you got first?
You said something, and I want to know what makes a woman a bad bitch.
What you mean? Look at me. That's it.
Yeah, I'm out. God.
Oh my god.
Damn.
This lady,
You're not gonna
this
answer
lady,
it?
are you gonna answer this?
This
I'm
lady.
here spinning my liquor.
She's
No,
like,
a bad bitch could be a.
What you mean? A good looking woman.
But okay, but what
A
else?
good looking woman.
Is it only her
If there was a
features?
hold on. If there was
Bad bitch.
a, okay, we look it up in the dictionary. What's the definition?
But
of a
there's
bad
no
bitch?
dictionary for a bad bitch. It's just a
it's
good
preference.
looking woman.
For me, I want this lady to answer it, but after she answers,
good-looking
I'm gonna
woman.
answer it from a guy's point of view. Go ahead.
A bad bitch?
Yeah.
Well, a bad bitch could be a lot of things. It could be a stay-home mom. It could be a
She
mom that works and.
Well, no, it has to be
comes
moms.
home.
No.
I don't look at bad
No,
bitch
but my
like
thing
that.
about
I
she
just
hit-
look at bad bitch. You're a good looking woman.
She hit
Pretty privileged.
she hit the nail on the head because for me, a bad bitch necessarily ain't your physical features. It could be your mental features. If you're like, yo,
But that's
I'll
not
give you an example.
considered a
No,
bad
I'll give you no, but I'll know it is.
But why were bad bitch definitions only
Hold on, hold on.
moms?
No.
No.
What is that
No.
considered? What is-
No, that's
what do
I'll
you
give you an
think?
example.
Smart
I know a woman. I know a woman.
smart bitch.
I know a woman, a single
Not
woman.
bad
Hold on.
bitch.
I know a single woman driving a Maserati, owning a business, owning a $600,000
That's a boss
crib.
bitch.
Yo, for me,
that's over. It's over.
Despite what this woman look, there's no
Even
man
if she's the
involved.
ugly duckling?
There's no man involved. But she's getting a $600,000 crib, three kids, new car, got her own business. Yo, for me, that's a bad bitch.
I'll give you that. 'cause
Okay, so if we
I
look
wouldn't
at the
call my
word
shorty a bad bitch.
Usually when we look at the word bad bitch, usually bad to me is like good looking.
I want myself a beautiful woman.
To me, that's what I consider a bad bitch.
So I have a
good
question.
looking woman.
Do bad bitches hang with bad bitches, or do bad bitches only hang with bitches that they can be bad around?
No,
We're like,
I don't look at girls like, no, you can't hang with me because you don't look good. No,
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's
That's crazy.
There's girls like that. They want to be the sunshine of the
And
crew.
see, and girls
When
like
we
that-
go out to the
But I
club,
will tell-
everyone's looking at me because I'm surrounded by a bunch of fives and I'm the seven.
No,
so now I look
girls
like.
like
Oh,
that.
you're
no,
5, you're 7.
Now I
What
look
about
like
the
a-
9s?
No, but now she looks like a 9
compare,
because
yeah.
she's hanging out with the fives.
Oh.
that's messed up. See, that's why.
No, that's not okay. Listen, at the
Yeah.
end of the day, if I have friends, I'm gonna make sure that all my friends look good.
Yes.
What about the big ones?
I don't want to be the baddest
We
one.
all
No,
go
all
to-
my friends gotta look
we
good.
all-
What about the big ones?
We all go
What
to
you
her
mean the big
closet.
ones?
So what about the big
¿Quién
one?
más?
Like big
Wait, what do you
girls?
mean?
The
Wait,
big
hold on.
ones.
What does that
No,
mean?
they coming too.
We all go.
We
She be
outside.
dressing us up sometimes.
So everyone's a 9, but the big girls don't get no
Yeah,
attention.
that's
Of course they do get. Oh, you
Hold
be
up,
surprised.
hold up.
Big
There's
girls
some
do get
big girls. There's some
attention.
big girls that are bad.
Yes, there's some.
They're
no.
bad in the face. They may not be bad in the body. I mean, there's bad in the body.
No, they.
But
They're
they also
gonna get
bad
some
here.
love.
Wait, what?
They're gonna get some love.
That was a bar.
They're gonna get some
That was a
loving.
bar.
It don't matter the size. They're gonna get some loving.
Damn.
Yeah, I noticed. It's the Haitian and Dominican men that love that shit.
So we had that conversation that, it takes, a few women for men to get some attention from a woman. But we said it, like, big shorties could get attention from a man any time of the day. You know what I'm saying? Because someone out there got no pussy for years and found big shorty attractive and buys her a drink and gives her attention. You know what I'm saying? And someone said that's not true. That girls get more attention than men.
Girls
Girls
always
do get
Yeah,
more
no,
attention
that's
than
true.
men.
Yeah, girls always do.
Yo,
I-
if they go to the club right now and talk to 100 guys,
No, someone said that to
they're
us.
leaving.
No,
No,
you
no.
messed
What
it
I'm
up.
saying
You
is
messed it
get
up.
more attention
You're gonna
than
leave
men.
with
Yeah, you messed
99
up the
phone
end.
numbers.
How did
There
I
might
mess up
be
that?
one
Because she
no.
said men get more attention than girls.
No.
No, I said that the girls don't get more attention. She says not true.
I think girls get more attention than men.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
a higher percentage of women are gonna expect a man to approach them. You know,
Exactly.
men are in my world, men are supposed to chase the women, right? I
In
don't
what
care
world
you're
is
gonna
that?
say. Yeah, I don't care what you're
Wait, in
gonna
what
say.
world is that?
At the end of the day, I feel like if you want a woman, you're supposed to go after her. If a man approaches me, you think I care if tomorrow he don't want to talk to me? No, you're the one that approached me, so I'm the prize. Apply pressure.
So my question is, what if you see a man that you really like and look like you from
I'm not going
the
for
hold
it.
on. Just hear me out.
You're not
You
going.
like him.
I'm not.
But
Hold
some,
on.
some men
saying.
like
No,
that.
no,
Some
how about
men
this?
like that.
You like him, right? I'm gonna give you two different scenarios. You see a dude in the club or wherever you see him, grocery store, wherever you see him, and he just doesn't happen to notice. Like he never looked in your direction. He not that you weren't bad to him. He probably would have hollered at you if he saw you. But let's just say like, you know, he's in VIP with his dudes and he's just really chilling with his dudes, vibing, having a good time with his homies. So he never noticed you 20 feet away at the other side of the club, but you noticed him. You're not gonna go over there at all, get his
At all.
attention.
You're not gonna walk by 10 times and make sure you
I'll
see.
maybe walk by, like, you know, do a
Go
quick
to the
walk to the
bathroom.
bathroom. But to approach him, me approach a man, no way. I'm the lady here. No way.
Is there any?
You know, you might miss out on a prize
Then it
that
was
way.
what's not meant to be is not meant to
Ooh,
be.
I like that. I like that.
So what if some dudes, because some dudes like to choose the humble, respectful route and more conservative route, where like, you know what, I'm looking at her and I'm giving her a certain look. She didn't come over to me or whatever. I don't want to be another thirsty dude because he sees all these other thirsty dudes trying to buy you drinks, come holler at you, come near you, and he's like, I just don't want to be that dude.
No matter what, I'm not going up to a guy. I'm gonna expect a guy to come up to me.
You the same way?
I think I'm in the same way.
I'm not.
That's
doing
crazy.
It.
It's 2023. Y'all need to get
I
your
don't
shit
So,
know.
hold on,
together.
hold on.
I wouldn't even slide up on a DM.
What about if you slide up? What about?
I wouldn't even do that.
I would find that
not-
mad sexy if a shorty
No,
approached
I don't like.
I don't like that shit.
first.
You don't
And
like
what
that
about
shit?
you?
No, no,
slide
DM,
up-
All I do is probably heart their story.
But
But
DM
if you
us.
slide up on a guy,
What about?
Wait,
if
wait,
you
what up,
say-
this lady
Listen,
has something to
listen,
say.
What
listen.
about if you say, "Nah, I'm good"?
when
Like you go and approach him, and then he says, "Nah." I'm
It's the
good.
same way we deal with you. That's why we
Y'all
don't
say
want-
that to us.
Y'all so
What the fuck?
Females be so good looking. Females
I'ma
be so
take the
bad. And like, damn, I
embarrassment.
want that girl so bad. But what if dude feels like, damn, I might not be her type? Because you know every shorty has a
it's
type.
not meant to be. It's
Nah,
not
I
for
see-
you.
but nah, I know. I kind of
There's
see
too
what
Every
you're
shorty has a
saying.
type.
see.
I know shorties who are like, if you're not black, I'm not talking to you. Or if you're not Hispanic, I'm not talking to you. I know
Oh,
shorties
if
who are
you're
like,
not
if you're not white, I'm not
six-
talking to you.
one,
If you're
I'm
not
not
6
talking-
plus,
I'm not talking
so
to
you could be a whole 10, but you're 5'9", and they're like,
Then
nope.
you're not a 10.
You better come smooth then.
No, hold on.
It still works.
Based off
You better
that.
come smooth
She's
then.
coming with the
She
whole
said you
Because
thread.
some women are not gonna embarrass you. I'm not the type. I'm not gonna embarrass you publicly.
So you-
I'm gonna tell you
Hold on, hold on.
discreetly.
So what's
or
the
I'm
best?
I'm gonna tell you I have a man.
What's the best way you would
To
like a
approach
man
you.
to approach you?
Now you have to say.
Can I?
You
take
can't even
out-
answer that.
Listen, can I
Because
take
you
you
love to
out
be
to
a
dinner?
Yo, if she likes something, it's Diablo
Can I
Mommy,
take you
and
out
she'll be
to
like, yeah.
dinner?
This one likes to eat.
That's it.
I like
That's
to eat.
it?
Can I
Like,
take you
so-
out to
so
dinner?
if I-
That's a nice way because
If
you
I'm in
know,
the club and I say, yo, what's your name? And I shake your hand, hey, do you mind if I take you out to dinner one day?
yeah, that's okay. That's polite. Instead of like, I want your number. I want to, you know,
Oh,
can I
what you
chill
doing
with you? What you
on-
doing after the club?
Yeah.
Like what?
Oh, your twin telepathy over here.
Go to bed.
Hey, some restaurants are
So
open.
she
after
says
the
she
club.
doesn't discriminate. That means you don't have a type?
I don't have a type, but I do prefer tall men.
And
you
black.
know? And dark.
She said, eh,
But no, I don't discriminate. I don't because
How black?
I don't know what
How
God
black?
has for. Listen,
are we talking Africano black? Or are we talking caramel black? Are we...
listen, in the end of the day, I don't know
What shade?
What if God wants me to be with a white man,
And you never give the white man a chance.
and I never give the white man a chance?
That's your fault.
I'ma give
Jimmy with
white
the
man a chance.
freckles.
Oh, okay.
Jimmy
I'ma
with
give
the
white man-
freckles.
Jimmy with the
Listen, that's why I don't discriminate. You gotta get to know people. You gotta be open minded because you don't
So
know
you
what
a
God
vibe.
has for
It's all
you.
about
So,
the energy
so
at
you
the
a
end of the
vibe
day.
person, not a looks person.
No, I'm definitely not a looks person. I could tell you that. I like mine medium ugly.
She's like, I like my bed like I like my
That shit
steak.
sounded like a steak, right? That's what I'm saying.
Medium
What
ugly.
did you say?
No. But my question is that for your own insecurities though?
No.
Because if you had a man that was quote unquote a bad dude,
Oh, see, the thing is about
he's
pretty
always-
boys. I don't really like pretty
Me
boys
neither.
because they think that they're bad bitches.
Yeah.
And
I don't like that shit.
no, we're not doing that, honey. Looking at themselves all the time in the mirror, like, damn, I look good. Their abs and stuff. Not my style.
Let me switch up the topic.
she said, "Give me a
guys.
Dominican John."
Listen, bald man,
5 for 5.
bald man,
5.
oil up the head. You know what I'm saying? They look at the bald head and like, yep, I look good for the night. I'm out. But listen, have you guys ever had someone, a significant other, that you did something with, then got with another person and said, you're not doing it the way I want you to do it because the other person did it correctly?
Nah, I think every relationship beginning is teaching. It's teaching because you're learning each other's wants and needs. I've had somebody, for example, that I was with for 2 years, and I would say for like the first year, obviously, you know, everyone knows the honeymoon phase. You're fucking all the time. You're like jackrabbits.
That's in
But-
the beginning.
But my thing about it is after the first year, they start to also learn your wants, needs, what your favorite position is, what you like. So and they start to form to you and shit like that. So nah, I don't really think that's off. I wouldn't necessarily that's off limit. If you found something that you like in a past relationship and you tried it in a new one, unless she's completely against, like, nah, I'm not with this shit.
How do you present that? Like, yo, my last shorty used to do
No,
this.
you
No,
just
hell
don't.
do
You
it to
don't.
me.
No,
Yeah,
you
not
just
that.
you just do it. You just do it and see the reaction. That's it.
Nah, I wouldn't say that to
Yeah,
my man.
What would you say to your man?
No, I wouldn't say, oh, my ex did this and I think
You should
But-
never bring up your past
Yeah.
relationships.
But would you feel
Sometimes
comfortable-
We tend to do that, but it's not healthy to do
No,
that because
it's not.
you're making them insecure.
Exactly.
And then they're gonna be bringing.
But
"Oh,
I
that's why
do think
you're
it's
still into
normal.
your
But
ex."
I think it's normal that, like, for example, after y'all had sex, to be like, yo, babe, like, you should try this, or like, babe, let's do this one day.
Oh no,
yeah,
but
that's okay.
That's different. That's
but never
different.
be like, "Oh, my ex used to do me like
You know,
this."
There's
like-
other
No.
ways to say it.
Like Dominican John would be like, hey, like, babe, like, you know, I want you to eat my ass, and you might not be down with it, but
Oh,
he's
yeah, you
gonna
like
ask
your
you.
ass eaten?
Well,
I'm open for it. I haven't done it though.
He's an open book.
He gets his butt waxed for that reason.
Okay.
I get my
I
shit.
respect it. That's okay.
So you're letting your man
Eat my ass?
No, sit on your face.
No, I would never eat an ass. No.
So you're gonna you allow him to beg you over? right?
What if he's fucking you and he's like, babe, put your finger in my butt?
No.
You wouldn't even
I don't
put your
even like
finger.
fingers up my butt.
what about grabbing ass?
Don't touch my ass at all.
What?
He likes
I
that shit.
like that.
I think that's fine. If I'm grabbing your ass, you grab my
I've
ass.
done it like especially if missionary, if he's on top of me, and you know.
This is cool. I
Maybe
like
we
it.
should have talked.
And it's the motion of the ocean, and you're feeling it. You can grab his ass.
And it's the 4-inch killer in there. Ah!
I don't really do things like that. You know,
So-
I want a man to be a man to feel a man, and what if I don't know if he likes those?
No, but
things?
what
I
if
don't
he
want him
told
make
you
him feel
to?
Yeah, like yo.
What if he was like, yo, babe, like.
So tap
he's like,
my
yo.
butt makes me not a man.
No, but what if he was like, yo, babe,
No.
put your finger in my butt?
No, I'm
Yeah,
not.
that's crazy.
That's
I didn't say
I'm
that.
not-
I
maybe
just
I'm
said
not
tap
into
my
that.
butt.
I'm not
And then
into
boom, that kills the mood, huh?
Yeah.
I'm not into that.
Would you do it?
Put my finger up his ass.
If your man was hitting it and y'all were into it, so into it, and shit got spicy, and then he was like, babe,
no,
stick your finger
I
in
don't
my
wanna.
butt.
What if he?
Nah, that's a
No,
little weird to me.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't.
I'll
put
grab
a
his
finger up my
ass.
butt.
Yeah, but not,
Baby, can we not do that? Can we do something else?
Pineapple.
She said, I don't even like fingers in my ass. You don't like a thumb in your butt?
No,
You never tried it.
let me.
I
let
haven't.
me-
I did.
She's
not
low key.
say it.
She's low key approved though,
No,
because
that's
I
something
remember
tried.
one time we were chilling. She's like, I don't even send nudes to my man. I'm like, yo,
No,
you
but
never
that-
like warm.
She said that was
you
the
never
past.
you never get shit warmed up before you get home. Like, yeah, daddy, I'm home waiting for you type shit. Like,
Get home quick.
hello,
Don't
prude
crash.
ass. I don't even
I'm
like
not
sending
rude.
nudes. I
I
don't like
just
sending
like-
nudes to my man.
You're gonna see me when you get home.
That's true.
Nah,
You
but
might
what if,
crash. You
but,
might
but
crash.
what if he wants to speed getting home because he's excited
No,
to get
I
to you
might
because you
do a
sent him
little- I might
some
surprise
spicy
him.
shit.
I could surprise. You know, I could surprise.
She
him.
said, but I'm not.
No, I'll do it if it's. Listen again. Then again, listen. 4 years ago, now 2 different persons. So it's like. You know,
What if your
wait
man-
till I get into a relationship.
What if your man's a traveler? He's a business person.
Oh,
There's a lot
yeah,
of times
I'm
where
definitely-
he's away and then he's in the hotel room. He's like, "Oh, baby, I had
He's
a long
getting
day
a
at
booty
Rome."
picture.
But will he get some FaceTime sex?
Oh yeah, that I've done. Yes.
What changed? You said 4 years. You're
Because
different. What
okay, I'm
changed?
older now. You know, experiences that you.
She
you
said
know,
new
when
body.
You go through relationships, new body. Not the new body, not the new body, because you know. But no, yeah, new experience. You grow, you learn. So, you know, things change.
What you got for us? You got anything?
Want me to switch up the topic?
You good? Yeah.
You got anything?
Listen.
Hold on. She got. She
Oh yeah, I forgot. I said he had questions.
I have a question.
Oh,
There we go.
question.
Give me a shot.
Fill her drink up.
For the guys.
Okay.
Okay, so what if you meet a girl and you take her out to eat? Okay. So if I meet a guy, whatever, what does it mean? You meet a guy, he takes you out to dinner, and he's just playing games afterwards, and he doesn't really reach out all the time, or he doesn't initiate to spend time with you all the time. What does that mean?
First day was trash.
Yeah.
But what if you guys have
First
hung
impression
out?
is everything.
Okay, what if you guys have hung out multiple times, but still like it's like the time in between is like like not all the time.
What's your love language?
I was gonna say, is there shit going on physically or no? Because that's important.
I feel like it could
No,
be a
no
couple
physical
things.
yet.
It could be a couple things. It could be one, first day was trash. Two, it could be maybe he thinks you're not feeling him because maybe like you said you're prideful, so maybe you're not the type that after I dropped you off to be like, hey, thank you for tonight's date. I had a really good time, or even text me first like good morning. Just like little small things that seem like overlooked because us men are expected to do so much, but it's the little things that like. So maybe it was like, damn, maybe she's just not into me. Let me fall back, because I'm prideful as well. I'm not a thirsty nigga. No bitch ever gonna call me a thirsty nigga, so I'ma just fall back. Or it could also be a player in disguise, as in, I really only just wanted your box, and once I realized that you're not giving it to me, I'm just gonna fall back.
Yeah.
So it could be one of those three.
But there's another thing. A lot of people are in-person type of thing. So if the date went well and it went well, and then you have questions on like why he's not texting and calling you all the time, it's because the man doesn't want to text and call you 24/7, and that's what you want to do. You want to have 24-hour communication with him, and he's in his mind like, yo, let's hang out in 2 days, or let's hang out this weekend, or let's do something sweet, or let's go on vacation, let's do whatever. And you're like, oh, he's not texting me good morning. There's levels that men choose to spend their time with you and sacrifice their time to be with you, and you're over here complaining about a good morning text message.
I'm not gonna lie.
It's not even about the text. It's not even about
But you just
the
say he's
text.
not communicating
More
after.
like,
After you guys
let's
hung
get
out multiple
together.
times.
Let's get
I'm a
together.
terrible
Because usually when a
communicator.
guy likes you, he wants to spend a lot of time with you. That's how that's what I've experienced. But if a guy don't want to spend time with me, to me he got a girl.
Ooh.
To me he.
Are you okay being a chia?
A what?
Okay.
Side girl?
Hell no.
What'd you say the first time?
I said chia.
A chilla? No.
A chichichia?
No.
Yes.
I gotta be the main one and the only one.
I say if you have that feeling he has a girl, you're probably right.
Yeah.
No, not necessarily.
No, I said probably. Probably that doesn't.
What
mean
if-
100%.
All right, question. What
You ain't
if
ready for the
Act like
argument?
that? Yeah.
What if he's like, damn, this girl is so much the prize, but I have so much baggage from my past that I'm not ready to expose yet.
That's
So
time.
that's why he's. So for example, let's
Don't
just
waste
say
my time.
no. Let's just say first date went cool, everything went well. He likes you so much, but he's like, damn, I don't know if she'll accept me if she finds out that I have a kid. So the reason why he's not asking to hang out with you on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and every other weekend is because those are the days he has his kid. Type shit. You know, and that could be a reason too, because he's like, damn, I really like this girl, but I don't know if she'll accept me with this kid.
Wait, you said you
Not
like.
knowing that you're okay with being the stepmom, but he's not willing to take that risk yet. And he wants a few dates to go by for y'all to get heavier into feelings. And then he's like, all right, like, I got something to tell you. Like, I really do want to chill with you every day. I do want to talk to you every day. But, like, on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and every other weekend, like, I have my kid.
But that means that he's a good dad.
And communication is key
said
at
no.
the end of the day.
Yeah, but if I just started dating you, I'm not gonna tell you, hey, I have a kid, so you can run away.
Oh no, yeah. If you're starting,
How fast should they tell you they have a kid?
they have a
The
kid
first
right
date-
away.
The first
Coño.
The right, I'm asking a guy right away. How many kids you have? I got none.
You're asking that
Yes.
for no reason.
And what if he
Get
says?
to know.
And what if he says, how many do you want?
4.
Ooh, wait, God, I'm out,
I
nigga.
want a
What
big
the
family.
fuck?
Yo,
I'm gone.
yo, she said that shit. That number so
Mad quick.
Because I want 4 kids. Listen, I'm the 4th child. My mom has 4 daughters. I want a big family.
When you started?
You don't believe in big cousins?
Yeah, that's the thing that.
My thing about it is you have a hold on. For me, I never, even though I was really an only child, I consider myself an only child because I didn't grow up with my siblings. My first sibling was born when I was 13. My second sibling was born when I was 16, and my third sibling was born when I was 24. So I didn't grow up with siblings. I grew up with cousins that were like my siblings. I have literally cousins that are really like brotherly, same.
Yeah, no, I know.
So when you have a big family like that, I feel like you don't necessarily need siblings. Cause like
I never
you say
looked at it
4
like
kids, and
Yeah, but she wants
some
those
dudes
kids.
like no. I don't matter how in love I am with you. I don't want 4 kids. Period.
I'm
Yeah,
out.
you don't. She wants. That's what I'm saying.
I want a
She
big
Is
wants-
that a
family.
deal?
I want-
But is that a deal breaker?
No, like if at the end of the day, I
What if
don't
he's
know
like
what
one?
God has for me, you know.
Okay. So you're
God
like, you're
might only
compromised.
want me to have 1 kid or 2, but I would prefer to have. I
Ideally.
want a big
And how old are
family.
you right now?
I'm 27. I'm late, right?
You got
You're mad late.
You got about 3 years
That's what I'm
left.
saying. I don't
You
know.
got about 3 years left to get
That's what I was
that
gonna
roster.
ask. What if we're 35 and we go on a date and you're like, yeah, I want 4 kids? I'm like, bitch, what the fuck?
No, but I'm open. You know, I gotta explain that I'm open to having 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so as you get older, it's gonna go down, right?
Yeah, so I
She's basically like, pop one in me, and then when we're in the hospital and I'm the most fertile, and
just
I'm
saying
still
what I
not
would
ready to
like.
hit, but hit it anyway, and we're gonna have another one back to back.
I'm just saying what I would like. I would like to have a big family. I want my kids to, you know, I want my legacy to live. I want all my kids to be somebody in life.
100%, but I don't want a 40-year-old woman still having kids.
Yeah, that's the thing. Unless I have them like, you know, back to back, like 30.
But I don't want to be 55, 60 parents with some 10,
After
15-year-olds.
35, you know, as
Well,
well.
Yo.
when my kids are older, they're gonna be babysitting your kids.
Facts.
So maybe I should have them back to back. You got my back. What your kids have.
Yo, you know what's crazy is our older
Child labor.
generation had them so young, and we had them so much older. But like, I only had one. I have one grandparent from each side. Like my mom's mom is alive, and my dad's dad is alive, and that's it. That's all I grew up with. My son has great grandparents on both sides. Not just grandparents on both sides, great grandparents
that's
on both sides.
same.
You think you started early? Is what you're
No,
saying?
they
started late.
started so young that even though I
Okay.
went late, and I say late because it's really not late. It's only late in the Hispanic culture.
How old are you?
When I had my kid, I was 27. That's late in the Hispanic
Don't
culture.
wish that
especially-
on me.
My mom was 18 when she had me.
Damn.
I got cousins that had kids 6. My grandmother was 13.
Yeah, my mom was 16.
My grandma was 13
brother.
and she had 5 by the time she was 19. But she was married at 13.
Yeah, wait. She had 5 when she was
13. What the fuck?
My grandma was married and had her first kid at 13 and had her 5th by the time she was 19.
Well, listen, we come from a big family. So our grandmother had 10 kids.
My great grandfather had
So-
13.
My great grandma had like
I think
16.
she had more.
No, she had more, but you know, she had miscarriages and stuff like that.
No, I think one passed away, but no, I think.
Well, yeah, she had 11. One passed away, and then yeah.
My great grandma had 20.
20?
Wow.
Yeah, they're like they're all like
Are
20
your
great uncles.
are your grandparents still alive?
My grandmother passed away.
Our
and-
grandfather
Recently, I
passed
know that.
away, and from my dad's side, also my grandfather.
But
passed
do you have
away.
any grandparents still alive?
Only my grandmothers.
Grandmothers. Okay, what about great grandparents? Any great grandparents?
No, I think they passed away already.
Yeah, they all passed.
Oh no, actually, my grandmother's dad is still alive.
Okay.
He is.
Mm-hmm.
He is.
So my great grandmother
Wait,
my great grandmother passed away when I was 19 and my great grandfather passed away when I was 24. So I had a good relationship with
it's a
them for a
blessing.
while. That shit's crazy. Like
That's a lot of great grades. Let me switch up the conversation, please. Thank you very much.
Great.
I was about to fall asleep. Sorry. Listen, we've spoken about deadbeat dads on this podcast before. Can you guys still call someone a deadbeat father if the woman isn't allowing him to see his son or daughter?
no.
no.
And
I got a laugh for this.
does that
Let me talk a
mean
little bit.
you could judge someone by who they had sex with in the past?
Ooh. I definitely judge shorties off of who you had sex because you allowed that man to hit your shit.
Ouch.
You clearly don't fucking love yourself.
Honestly, like I have judged men from who they have had past relationships with, But sometimes it's like people hide who they truly are. So it's like, you know,
though.
if I've been with a guy,
You think it's hiding or he changed? I don't believe in men
change.
change.
I
I don't believe
You don't
people
believe in change?
I don't
I
believe.
believe
I told you that.
people
100 times.
Crazy.
Never believe in change.
yes, I
Cap.
believe people change.
Yeah, me too.
But
Never.
you know, some people hide their true colors and who they really are. You know, especially men. Let me tell you, men who make it seem like they have it and they really don't. And it's like, you know, little do you know, they living with their parents at the crib.
What's wrong with that?
If you ain't paying no bills, that's totally wrong.
At what age?
Not necessarily, because I'm gonna tell you right now.
Uh-oh.
If my kid is listening, following the rules, doing the right thing, I'm gonna give him the advantage that I didn't get growing up. You can save up and leave my crib with 10, 20,
Yeah, but at
30,000,
what age?
40,000, 50,000 in the. My thing about it is,
How about if your son's
you're-
60? and
What,
he's like,
what age are you
all right,
thinking?
that's a whole different story.
Wait.
No,
What
but
age
my
are you?
thing
What
about
age?
it-
Wait.
I'm
What
not-
age are you thinking?
She's thinking
Listen.
our age. She's talking about men our age.
Grown men, listen, if you let's say for example, if you're living with your parent, if you're not paying bills at your parent's house, you're just
What if
being
they're
a
financially
mama's
stable?
boys, that's okay. But
that's
if you're
worse.
just-
If you're
Oh, we're
financially
mama
not
boys.
paying.
no, because sometimes you know they might be taking care of the parents. You know,
But not just that, but what if he's like, I'm doing this because I help around the house. I still like physically, like I'll mow the grass, I'll take care of whatever, but I'm not leaving this crib. Let's say his goal is like, I'm not leaving this crib until I have 50K liquid cash in the bank and like a 750 credit score. That's his goal. And my thing about it is if your parents are allowing you to have that advantage, there's a lot of people who don't allow. As soon as you're old enough, now you got to chip in for a bill. How
that's
many parents you know like
understandable.
that?
But
That's
okay,
crazy.
that's understandable. But what if I decide that I want to live with a man? I'm gonna live with him and his parents.
No, but then at that
I'm
point,
not
hold
living
on.
with nobody's
but
parents.
But like you said, you never know what God has in store for you. For him,
about a younger age?
He might be like, yo, my goal might be 50,000 and a 750 credit score, but right now I'm at 30,000 and a 680, and I really like this girl. You know what? Fuck it, I'll move out the parents' house now.
He's gonna have to be paying the parents' bills and my bills.
So he sacrifices all that for you,
That's crazy.
and that's all you have to say about a man that's ready to pay his bills and stop his goals and admirations early in his life.
Goals. You don't gotta stop his goals.
He just said he stopped 20,000 short and
So I have a
70 credit
question.
scores
I have a
under.
question. Could you take a man that has to be celibate from you for, let's say, like 2 months?
I'll take
of
that
his job?
because I don't want to give it up that easy anyway.
No, I'm talking about like.
What's that mean?
I'm
You don't
talking
have
about.
sex.
I'm
I know
talking
that,
about,
but why you say 2
I'm
months?
not talking about when you
He's
first
talking
start
like
dating.
boxing, I think.
I'm talking about like.
Oh, he can't have
y'all are
sex for that 2-month
dating
period.
And been in a relationship for years. Y'all fuck all the time already.
Mm-hmm.
But then now he has a job, whether he's a boxer or a football player, and he's got a game coming up or a fight coming up, and he's like, we can't fuck for the next 2 months.
That's fine. I think
you'll
that's
wait for
okay. We can have phone sex.
No, he can't.
No, he
nut.
can't jerk
even
off. He
phone
can't do
sex?
anything.
No, he can't nut.
Yeah.
He
He
can't-
shouldn't be
you
nutting.
You shouldn't be giving him blue balls. He's gonna have a wet dream.
That's
Devin.
okay. If it's my man, it's okay. That's okay.
Does it make it worse if he loses the fight?
You did all that shit for nothing?
That's what I'm
If
saying.
it loses the fight, I'd rather my man celibate for 2.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You're gonna fuck me in this locker room right now.
That's crazy.
You ever
If
see
I have
that?
to go, listen. If I have to go celibate for 2 months with my man 3, it's okay. It
Okay,
doesn't
so you
matter.
said no relationship for 4 months. How long you been celibate for?
Are you asking me how long I've been celibate right now?
I think that's what he asked.
You said I haven't had a relationship for 4 years.
I don't need to answer those questions.
You don't
I
need to
plead the
answer
fifth.
personal questions, buddy. Sheesh.
She said I'm pleading by Fifth Amendment.
I
right?
told you, women are getting
like,
attention.
sprinkles.
Women are getting taken out.
Sprinkle.
Ladies, sprinkle, sprinkle, whatever the fuck that means.
They know. The girls that know.
it's the Zob pack they smoke.
We ain't smoked yet.
Shit.
It's this drink.
Sprinkles.
They're still on the first one.
Damn.
Babysitting.
I'm a lightweight.
Especially with an empty stomach.
So what? You had
Yeah.
another one.
I had a question.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Do you like your woman to be independent?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Because especially if we're dating, not only does me as a man and the father role play a part in how this person grows up and sees people, you as the mother also play a part in how this person grows up and sees people. What I tolerate and do as a man, my daughter or my son is going to see, and what you tolerate or do as a woman, your daughter or your son is going to see, and that's going to set the standard. Okay. So if you want better for the generation below you, yeah, I want you to be independent. I want you to show, especially if we have kids together, like, yo, look at your mother. Yeah. Independent, working, doing her thing. She don't need me. We together because we want each other, but she don't need me, because that will then show them, like, because I be telling a lot of girls, like, yo, you cuss your man out, or you tolerate your man cussing you out, whatever. Don't be surprised when your daughter does the same, accepts the same thing. Don't be surprised when your son accepts, and you're going to be hot. You're going to be hot when some 14, 15, 16-year-old girls cussing your son out in your crib, and you're like, yo, who does the bitch think she's talking to? And then you realize, oh, shit, I've been talking to his dad this way his whole life, so he thinks it's acceptable.
Mm-hmm. I've said it in the past that I'm not a fan of traditional women that, you know, just want to come into the house, get paid bills, and cook and clean and sit at home and do nothing. You know, I'm a businessman. Shorty needs her own independent business. And AJ said in the past, you know, if she's at home, that's fine, but she needs to find her side hustles. She needs to make her money on the side.
God forbid, like I said, I'm all about our generation below us. God forbid I pass away and I was the only income in the household. Yep. Where does that leave my seeds? Exactly. So for me, I just want you have, like, I don't mind providing for the family, but I want you to have I have aunts that their literally whole life have been great wives, but they have no license, no jobs, no credit scores, no nothing. So God forbid their husband either leaves them or passes away, they have nothing to their name. Yeah. And then what?
That sucks.
And then what?
You're 50 and blind. You can't get no damn license.
Give them an allowance.
No, but I'm saying, but then what? You're 50 with no credit score, no license, no job history. But now you have to take these entry level like Walmart and Target and dollar store jobs because you don't have a resume. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, nah, I do like independence, because whether we split up, whether I pass away, at least I know you and the kids will be good.
Yeah. Okay.
Fidel?
I have a question.
Wait. Fidel hasn't answered the independent woman.
I think he said it perfectly.
What about me? You didn't like what I said?
What did you say?
I don't remember.
Go ahead, what's your question?
I thought I said something violent though.
Okay, so the question is, what is a deal breaker for you guys?
Oh, speak up. Let's hear
it. Say it one more time.
What's the deal breaker?
Cigarette smokers.
Oh yeah, that's one.
Oh yeah, that's nasty.
Should I say it?
Cigarette smokers.
Should I say it?
Hold on.
Going out every weekend.
Hold on, no. Going out
every weekend.
Way too much. You want to have girls? I'm very lenient. I'm very calm. You know what? You want to hang out with the girls? You want to hang out with the family? You want to go? I'll stay home with the baby. I don't give a fuck. Go do it. But when you want to do it every day, every weekend,
that's sick.
Then that's when it's like, all right, that's a deal breaker for me. For him.
Say it, Jonathan.
No, hey, yo! I wasn't thinking of that one. I was not gonna say that one.
We can't say that.
That's a new one. That's a new one. That was a private session. That was in silence. That was in private.
Bleep.
Yeah, this is nuts.
No.
Wow.
No, it is.
No, but we're not gonna say that.
No, that was bad advice I got when I was younger. That you say that.
And you said I never looked your way, and I never have, even to this day.
Wait, say what you're gonna say.
I think I seen that too.
Yeah. Say what you're gonna say.
I think I seen that.
That's what he was talking about.
I was like,
because they got the funky toti.
What were you gonna say?
God damn.
That's what he said.
Yo, pass me the bottle. Put it over here. No more alcohol for you.
What is it, Jonathan? Say.
I thought they were gonna say no drinking on the first date.
I was gonna bring that up.
Oh, I seen that too.
I didn't know he was gonna bring that up in private, in silence, in confidence.
I whispered it, bro. They didn't get it.
And then you said funky thoughts.
What if he took you out?
What? Let me hear what you have to say about drinking on the first date.
Okay, right now this is the first night. This is the first night. Look at this like a date right now. We're drinking.
You're an alcoholic to him.
You're bringing the drinks, right, for us to feel comfortable.
Yeah.
and speak a little more and be more open. So why is a deal like? Well, how is that a deal breaker for you to be on the first day drinking?
Good question.
So
Especially when she orders some
Especially
fancy
when you
shit,
wanna take
like
things
some
out of
wine,
girls.
some champagne. I'm not saying she ordered the hen dog
It
on
doesn't
the
mean she's
rocks.
I'm okay. For example,
I'm not
me,
gonna
I'm not
rocks.
an alcoholic.
Red flag.
I prefer not to drink. I'll drink, but I'm not a drinker. But I'll drink on the first date. You know, to be more comfortable. Because
But the point is, my first impression of you, and you have this, and she hasn't eaten. She hasn't eaten all day. She hasn't finished her first cup. She's probably off it, right?
She's ready for a refill.
Now listen,
I'm gonna go night night.
and she's giving me some different type of vibes across the table. I'm like, yo, is this shorty good? Like, what's wrong with her?
All right, if you
And you're
get
giving me
drunk on the first date, that's
Thank
different.
you.
But hold on.
That's what I'm trying to say.
That's all right. That's what you're trying to
so
say.
what percentage of women are not gonna get
No,
drunk?
that's not what you're trying to say now.
How?
You need to elaborate that. If you
How
get
is that
drunk
not
on
the
the
fact?
first date, that's the deal breaker.
No, I don't
But
want.
You said if you drink at all.
yes,
No.
if you drink at
Bro,
all.
I know
If-
my tolerance. I know that I can have a
Who
couple.
knows their tolerance?
You know how to handle your liquor.
I know
Bro,
my tolerance.
if you're a grown ass person, you should know your tolerance by now. I know what I could drink before I get buzzed. I know what I could drink before I get drunk.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you right
for
now,
me,
listen,
I can have
wait,
a
wait,
couple
before you
drinks
say-
and still be the same normal
Listen,
person
last
I was.
last year, 26-year-old man, and I worked in the nightclub before in the past. And I was at a baby shower where I was waiting for dinner at the baby shower. I didn't eat anything all day. And then my cousin's like, shots, bro. And his boys are like, shots. And I'm like, shots, fuck it, bro. Yeah. And I took like fucking 10, 15 shots.
Mind you, these are a bunch of Dominicans
And
talking like that. That's
and
what
I'm gonna tell you in front of my aunts, my uncles, my brother, my sister, my mother, everybody was there,
Yeah,
seeing
bro.
me falling over and laying on the ground and shit off it at 26-year-old grown ass man. So there are
because
times,
you didn't know your limit. And you
no,
were taking
it's not
shots
about
in your
limits.
stomach.
There are times that you don't know mentally that you cannot prepare to drink
That's
on
not
a
true.
date.
Hold on,
That's not true.
How is
because-
that not true?
No.
I'm gonna give you an example. When I go to the Dragon 88, you know I go every Sunday.
that. You never threw up before?
Strongest, yes, I have. But
Why?
hold on.
Why?
Strongest Mai Tais in the region.
How? Why?
But now when I go,
Yo, what the marketing promo is this?
The first thing
Yeah,
I
sorry.
say is, give me the tidbit. Give me the tidbit. Once I get the tidbit and I get something in my stomach, then I'll
Fuck
drink
all
the
that.
first drink.
Have you ever thrown up before?
No.
Yes.
I got something.
Do you know your
First
limit?
date?
No.
Wait, we're talking on the
For
first
anything.
date
No, for
anyway.
anything. Have you ever thrown up before?
No.
Yes.
Have you ever thrown up before?
From liquor,
Have you ever
you're
thrown up before?
lying.
I swear.
But we're talking about on the first date.
Yeah, but
On
he
the
said
first date.
you know your limits.
I got a
You
question.
know
You
your
either
limits.
been
That's not
drunk
true.
or
That's
you're
not true.
Oh, I have been drunk and I've never thrown up.
Listen, on the first date, you should not be getting drunk
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
crazy.
Like
I never
that's
said that though.
messy.
No, but I got a
he
question.
said
He
you
said
can't
question.
have one drink.
But I got a question
Not
for you.
even one drink, Jonathan.
Bro, there's
Hold on. Can I ask you a question? You said
What's
if
what?
she has a drink, she's an alcoholic.
Yeah.
If that's the first time I met you and you're throwing up on the floor, and I'm like,
That's
damn,
horrible.
you're an alcoholic. Are you an alcoholic?
yeah, because you're gonna see me as alcoholic. You never seen me before.
Are you an alcoholic? Are you though? Are you one?
Doesn't matter.
What?
On the first
doesn't
date,
matter.
you should
Yes,
not.
it does.
You should
Listen,
listen.
I agree with you. You shouldn't
on
be
the
getting
first
sloppy
date-
drunk.
On the first date, definitely not.
On the first date, you should not be drinking to get drunk to throw up.
No,
That
but
is
one
not
drink
okay.
is fine, and
No.
he said no.
It's okay.
One drink could lead
One or
to
two.
anything, guys. That's what you guys don't understand. And so, you know what?
Where is this one drink gonna lead me to?
What? Where are you?
Listen,
What,
all right, wait.
What do you put in
listen,
roofies in her shit?
Listen.
I'm still
Yo,
drinking.
I offer you this drink, right? And say, let's get comfortable on the pod, whatever. I offer you a shot, whatever. And we're all chilling. We're not fucked up. And I'm like, yo, now let's go smoke some hookah after this. Let's go get drunk. Blah, blah, blah. I'm going to buy more shots, round the shots for I'm going to pay for everything. I'm going to take you guys out after. There's going to be a point where that cup is going to bring you to the wrong location on the first date that you should not be at, when if you were sober, you would have just fucking went home like a good girl.
Oh, that means
Okay,
what?
but
In
that's
his
the
bed or
thing.
something?
That's not true. Because,
Yes.
No, because I feel like drunk.
Thank you.
No, I
Will
feel
you
like,
end up in someone's
No.
bed?
Okay, but
Hold on.
okay, so
No,
when
no,
you
no,
go
hold on,
on-
hold on.
And it goes back to my
Drunk you-
point. If I fuck on the first
drunk
night,
you.
it's not
Drunk you brings out sober thoughts sometimes. Something that you were thinking about.
That'd be
"Oh, I'm
me. I'd be more
sober. I'm not
protective."
gonna act on it because I'm sober. But when I'm drunk, I might be like, yo, baby, it's time for you to sit on my face.
on the first night.
Honestly,
night.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
Damn,
I'm
on
gonna
the
tell y'all
first night.
something.
Come on.
If I get drunk and it's the first time meeting a guy, and we happen
She's
to be out
comfortable.
in the club, I'm more protective of myself. Like I've been there where I've been more protective of myself. I'm going home because, you know. But if it's a date, dinner,
A little wine.
Yes, if you guys go out to the hookah lounge, anybody, a man or a woman, should know their limits. Do not make a fool of yourself on their first night. Don't.
So then my vice versa question is, as a man, and I invite you to drink. Imagine we just go on a date and you just have a drink by yourself, like your own decision. Now, if I say, hey, let's go grab a drink, and I know if I can throw a couple of drinks at you, like she said, you end up in my bed. So where is the clarity of me wanting a real woman?
No, that's what she wanted to do
when
when she was.
You got your own personal opinion.
DJ.
That's what I'm saying. On the first date. First impression, first date.
What's that song? Blame it on the alcohol, baby. No, nigga.
So there shouldn't be no alcohol involved on the first date.
She wanted to do that sober. She wanted to do that sober, but the alcohol gave her the excuse to do what she wanted to do when she was sober.
Hold on. So you're telling me that if a girl sleeps with you on the first night and you're inviting her to all these places, so
what
that
if she's
means
sober?
that you don't want the girl if she sleeps with you on the first night?
Yeah, I don't want it.
Okay, that's your personal.
So there's no
preference.
alcohol that should be involved in the first date.
But
and
what
let's
if
just
she's
get to know each
sober?
other.
What if she's sober and wants to sleep with you on the first night?
Then that's
still don't
actual
want it.
100% mentality that she
still
wants to
don't want
fuck.
You still-
And she might be a thought. If she's not a thought, yeah, it doesn't matter. Then she definitely wanted me, I guess.
Give her
But
a chance.
but alcohol, if even a
All right, let's ask the
no,
ladies.
what you just said. If
Let's
you
ask
just
the
said-
ladies.
Let's ask the
Are
ladies.
you okay fucking on the first date? And there's no trashy shit because some people
I wouldn't
connect.
be okay. I personally wouldn't want to have sex on the first date.
You wouldn't want
'Cause I
to,
wanna
but
get
the
to
vibe
know-
went that well.
Yeah, you have to.
a couple drinks on the first date.
It happens. I get it that
Yeah.
it happens, but my preference is I wouldn't want to.
She said it happens, but she wouldn't necessarily be,
After a couple
you
drinks
wouldn't
on the first date?
I'm not saying it could be no drinks. There could be
I've
no
been
drinks
on a
involved.
date where I haven't. I honestly, I don't even think I've ever had a night
One night stand?
One night stand, but
Because they
it
came back for
happens.
more.
I like that. I like that. They came back a couple times more.
They definitely coming back.
Okay. I like that.
Shit.
You for you said they came back for more. Listen, ladies. We spoke about it earlier. I didn't ask you guys, some girls should be saving men, you know what I'm saying? Because, they're a little crazy and they shouldn't be with that man. But do you guys believe some girls don't deserve the good guy?
Yeah.
100%.
Yes. Yes, because there is there's good men out there, and there's some women that do take advantage. Gotta be a player.
Oh my god.
You're the player, you saying?
No. Like,
Who gotta be a
you
player?
You gotta play the game. You gotta play the game. Whether it's you a woman or a man, you gotta know what you're dealing with. And the signs are there. Sometimes we're blinded, but the signs are there. They're there.
But if it's a good guy, he don't know the game.
Nah.
You're the one playing
Definitely,
games.
definitely.
He better know
There's
the
more.
game.
There's more because there's just the ratio of females to males. But there's definitely more good guys that are in relationships with shorties that don't deserve.
Oh,
it.
100%.
100%.
100%. Yeah.
But my man believes people change. People
Where?
change.
Yeah.
People do change, but I'm not saying that, bro. Just because
If she
you're
fucked the whole football team and you wifed her, she
no,
changed.
I'm not
It's
talking
okay.
about that. I'm talking about girls that
My
know
fault,
they
my
have
fault.
a good guy and they're just physically, emotionally, mentally, whatever, abusive towards the person. They just whatever, like they take advantage because they know, like even
never leave.
even if
They
even
consider him a simp.
yeah, or a pendejo, fucking
Nacho.
So or even if I know if his boys tell him that they saw me dancing with a guy at the club, he not gonna believe them.
Jeez.
There's girls out there that are like that, really do that.
Yeah. But then that good guy goes into a new relationship and becomes an asshole sometimes.
Yeah.
So people do change.
People do change. Listen, in the end of the day,
You should know what you
people
have.
change, whether it's good or bad. It all this.
I'm not defending guys' actions, but I'm just saying behind every fuckboy, either A, his mother fucked him up, or B, his first love fucked him up.
And they'll always be scarred.
And they're scarred.
And they'll never change.
I just look at it like every brain is a different world. You have a perspective. All of us in here, we have a different perspective. In the end of the day, we live different lives.
100%. Someone might be perfect for you that might not be perfect for her.
Exactly. So
Okay,
it's like-
okay. So could you be happily married with a rich guy but treat you like shit? Like he's rich.
Hell no.
Hold on, rich. Jeff Bezos rich. Treats you like shit though. Cheats on you, but
No.
then you got the guy who's not rich, treats you like a queen, loves you, loyal to you.
I'll take that.
Listen, there
Any day.
are
Over the
Listen,
guy,
I'ma tell you
over the guy
something.
who has $10 billion.
Yes.
I think
You
you're
can't
saying,
spend,
bro.
There-
you
let-
can't
let-
spend
listen, let me
10
tell
billion
you
in your
something.
lifetime.
Let me tell you
We'll get
something.
there
Let me
eventually.
tell you something. A millionaire versus a 9-to-5 guy. The 9-to-5 guy will do more for you than a millionaire. Some millionaires
That's
are
true.
just cheap.
Yeah, they are cheap.
The 9-to-5 guy could be doing more for you. It all depends.
On
It's
you.
just like who loves you more, who really cares about you in the end of the
Well,
day.
I'm a person that doesn't look at money, you know? So
There's a saying: if someone gives you $1,000, but they have $1 million in their bank account, but then someone gives you $20, but that's the only $20 they have in their bank account, which one is valued more?
The guy who gave 1,000.
Because
Let's be real.
it's 1,000.
Exactly.
Is that how it goes?
You had no idea.
That was not the
he-
answer.
No, y'all
It
be
don't matter.
surprised. Let me
Y'all-
tell you, y'all be surprised. Some guys that are up there, they be cheap and they will not spend.
That's how they got there.
Versus a guy that has a regular job, they'll spend
'Cause
more.
they
Than
thinking
they'll
like- they
they'll
think-
want to do more. They'll pay all the bills.
yeah, because
and
why?
they're-
Because they're thinking like, oh, this girl only wants me for my money.
Yeah, some guys
So-
do think of like that. So that's why it's like, at the end of the day, I try not to discriminate because everybody's different. Everybody's mindset is different. So it don't matter. Listen, if a guy is a millionaire, he ain't spending on me or taking care of
Okay.
me or anything.
You said
I don't
you're-
care.
You said you're 27. This lady, how old are you?
I'm 25.
25. Okay.
I'm 27.
What you know at 27 and what you know at 25, what right now do you tell your 18-year-old self?
What would I tell my
What would
18-year-old?
you right now, knowing
Little
what you
you.
know now, what do you tell your 18-year-old self?
Don't
Go.
settle.
Don't settle.
Damn.
That's it.
But you're you're still single. That's not good
No,
advice.
like,
Don't
basically-
settle.
But
I'm
the
not
reason why is
settling
because she
until I find a guy
could
for
have
me.
found her poppy
I've
shampoo
been there. Listen,
way long
no,
ago, but
okay.
she
Listen,
settled for the wrong nigga.
I've settled being young, and sometimes I
Okay.
wish I could go back when I was 19 and not settled because
Because
it's
she could
like,
have found her, she
okay,
could have
okay,
found her
okay.
poppy
My
shampoo.
bad.
yes, it's like don't settle. Like
She
oh,
might
just
be
'cause
married
a
with a
guy
kid
is,
by now.
is doing
Yo,
a
let her
few
tell her
things-
fucking story,
Just
god
because
damn
a guy
it.
is doing
Well,
a
I
few things
went
here and
through-
there, no, don't settle. Until a guy you really see that he is for you, he wants to marry you.
Yeah.
Then that's a different story. Not every guy
Well,
wants to marry you.
I will.
Or
My
have kids
situation
with
is.
you.
What are you telling
different.
18-year-old you?
I went through a lot. So then it's
Acho.
like me seeing like my.
Be real.
Give
be raw.
top
No, I
two.
know.
What are you
Top-
telling-
I went
Do
through a
top
lot.
as many as you
I
want.
know. I went through a lot in my, my younger age. So like now seeing like how I am now as a woman is like wow, like I pray to have the life that I have now. So I'm blessed. That's
But what advice are you giving
But what
18-year-old you?
advice are you giving to your
Yeah.
18-year-old self?
Or 18-year-old little sister if you have one?
shit. I will say
Live your life.
no, definitely live your life because I have my kids young. So live your life and basically like see who you have around, like.
So watch your friends.
Yeah.
Watch your frenemies.
Yes.
So you said kids with an S, right?
I just
So-
say.
Well, yes,
I just say don't settle. Don't settle because we're young. You don't know what's out there. You gotta explore. Live life.
No, yeah, if I could have waited to have kids, I would have waited.
I definitely
Yeah.
think that every human being needs an exploring stage. Like
Yeah.
mentally, physically,
100%.
sexually. You need an exploring stage to know what you want because you really, truly don't know what you want. Like, I think all of us can agree. When we were 13, 15, 16.
I know.
Oh, you thought you were in love, whatever, that this was it. And then even 18, 19. But then we're all in our late 20s. Now we're sitting here looking at like, damn, like I really wasted time. Like, what the fuck was I thinking going into my freshman and sophomore year of college with a fucking girlfriend?
That's how you learn.
Listen.
being in love when you're young.
I got something right.
You got what?
I said I got something right here. I don't know why I said it like that. First of all, Fidel, you're sleeping, bro. Wake the fuck up. Second,
Wake up, Fidel.
you said kids with an S, right?
You need a shot, Fidel. Come on.
Do
on, Papa Shampoo.
listen, guys. Listen, you too, AJ. Have we ever lost friends because of kids?
Yes.
And the reason I say
Well,
that,
not guys, but
I'm
girls.
not saying kids impact the way you lose your friends. I'm saying like I have a lot of friends and cousins that are having kids, and it's a little too much money for me to keep all these friends with kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now I got 2 more friends with kids that I'm like, okay, now I gotta sacrifice a couple other friends on this side that are about to have kids. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, so Most of my friends don't have kids. My only friends that have kids, is my cousin over here.
Hello.
But most of my friends
Lucky.
don't have kids. And this is going to be my cousin no matter what. Whether she has kids, I'd be there to support her. Whether she wants to have a third kid, I'm going to be there. I don't think
Third kid before the first kid. God damn.
Yeah. So it's like,
I
I don't like.
Either
let's
she's
say
super fertile or they are.
she has kids. I don't want us, just because she has kids, I don't want us like, oh, we can't hang out because you have kids and I don't know. I'll be around kids. I like my nieces and nephews. I like her.
But
kids.
I do understand that she is young and she doesn't have kids. So if she wants to
One
go
thing-
out and travel, that's
One thing for
you
me,
know,
when I hit like my mid-20s, I actually found it enjoyable to be around my little cousins and little siblings, because I started looking back on things that I was learning as an older adult, and I was like, damn, I wish I had that safe that safe haven where, like, you know what, little sister, if you're gonna drink at my crib. I'm not gonna tell nobody. Just drink at my crib. I don't care. I'd rather know that you're safe and you're drinking at my crib. Or advice for relationships, advice for financials, advice for colleges, advice for internships. Like, I just wish that I had older.
Are you saying because you're the oldest, right?
I'm the oldest of my siblings, but even my cousins, a lot of my older cousins didn't do what I'm doing now, or things that I've learned now. Like, I self-taught myself about stocks and credit and things like that. Like, when I got my first credit card in the mail, my dad just ripped it up and told me, don't get one of these. But he didn't explain to me why I shouldn't get one of these.
I wish.
So I just wish that I had some. So for me now, I actually find it, believe it or not, enjoyable. Now I get to be the cool cousin, the cool brother and shit like that. My younger cousins want to come over to the crib. My younger, siblings want to come over to the crib. I got a stepbrother, but nigga, that's not my stepbrother. That's my little brother. I don't even care. That's my brother. And same thing, like, whether you want to sleep at the crib and do whatever, I don't care. Whether you want to talk about relationships, finances, your next steps and goals in life, I really want to be that for them because I didn't have that. And I
So
feel
you're
like,
saying have more kids?
no, I'm not saying having more kids. I'm just saying
The
that
more
depending on
knowledge.
your mindset, you don't have to stop hanging out with that friend that has kids, because you never know. Like, for example, you don't have kids, but you might end up being one of the most influential people in my son's life. Based off what you're doing and what you know. Like, my son might take the social media level shit to a whole nother fucking dilemma just from listening to you. So I like helping people. I like being anything, any help, any inspiration that I could be to anyone. I'll give it. Any helping advice or whatever. Like, I have a friend who has touched NFL money. They get that advance. They get that rookie contract. They get that even if they got hurt and the NFL had to buy them out of their contract before they released them, they touched a large sum of money, and then they went and bought cars or jewelry or whatever. And I'm like, no, bro. You got to take that. You got to buy this 3-decker. You got to invest in these stocks. You got to do. And then they're like, whoa.
Because they probably didn't
Their
have
mind
someone
is
to.
just blown.
Yeah.
And I realized, nigga, you're my age or older than me, and you don't know this.
A lot of people don't, brother.
And they don't.
Yeah.
So that's why I would love to be that for these younger kids. So just because you have a kid and I don't, doesn't mean we can't be on the same. Bro, there's going to be some days where I would hope you would have a babysitter where we could go out. But if not, I don't mind chilling at the crib. Your kid's going to go to sleep eventually. Your kid's going to go to sleep eventually. We're going to chill in the crib. We can talk and chill, whatever.
Not my kid.
You never know. The shit that I might the shit that we might talk about might be life-changing for your kid. And like I said, I feel like everybody needs a good role model that might not necessarily be in the family. Because, I mean, think about it, from all of us late 20s, how many people in your immediate blood relative family can you say was a role model?
One.
You say
And I had a
one.
big family.
You say none.
I did not say none. I said,
No, you said, psh, I don't know. That's none. You said one. He said, psh.
Well, I feel like my family, they're all
They're go-getters. They're all go-getters.
And we're mostly women in our
I know.
family.
Y'all all go-getters. Y'all get to it.
Yeah,
Y'all get to
so
it.
That's why I feel like we come.
It's a blessing and a curse. Because y'all have such strong, beautiful, independent
we're too independent.
women,
That's the problem.
women in your family that it affects the younger generation that, like, where, like, y'all have that same mentality.
Uh-oh.
It's
I just think that in our family there's mostly women.
They're
as
not
you know,
submissive enough
but
to men.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
I know
the
her
thing.
Yes, that's the thing.
They're bosses. They're
Yes.
bosses.
But
All
you,
of them.
listen, you guys
so
can
it's
all.
They gonna
have-
get to the bag even when they're not from
Without
this
a
country.
nigga.
which is fine.
With
but-
or without a
But
nigga.
then like it kind of like you're growing up and then you're being like this too, and some men don't.
I
like
want to be submissive. I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to be
Some
submissive
men
to my
don't
man.
like that. Some men want you to
Don't-
be,
they don't.
They don't.
early.
At the end of the day, I don't mind
wanna be
having.
in their feminine-
At
they wanna
the
be in
end of the day,
their
I don't
feminine
I don't mind.
Oh, so you're
having-
saying they've taught you that, or that's
We
what they
grew
tried?
up-
Okay,
think
you.
about it.
Okay.
We grew up to be independent women.
Yeah.
when you
We
see
gotta
your
have
mom
our
or your
own
aunts
things.
telling niggas.
No, I
you
understand.
ain't
I thought they
shit,
didn't
I don't
understand the
need
question.
you, they're gonna
Yeah.
have that
And
same
sometimes
mentality.
Yeah.
that's not a good thing because in the end of the day, men want a submissive woman that is not too independent. You guys might say that you guys want women that are
Yes.
independent.
No, that's what I was
but
gonna say.
men want to be a man in the
No, that's the
relationship.
thing. I don't mind.
I don't care about
I'm
being a man in a relationship.
I'm a compromising person. I don't mind.
Take care of me, baby.
I don't mind having.
I swear to God, I'm not lying.
I don't mind having a 50-50 partner where
I don't
we're
want
even.
50-50.
No, I'm saying where we're even.
I got
But what I'm saying is,
take a break?
I wouldn't want a person that's
Break?
bossing me up.
Yo, breaky
the thing, I
time.
want that
Break a
either.
seat, guys. Break a seat.
I
I don't like fingers in my butt.
And we're back. Oh my God.
Did you record
Hey,
that?
you want to be in the what?
recorded that?
Hold on. She said, I don't want to be
I don't want to
independent.
be independent no more. I want to be in the spoil.
This ladies are
Elaborate. Elaborate.
And collaborate.
Elaborate. You said I want to get
Hey,
into my
collaborate.
real.
You
You
dropped
said,
bars.
you said I want to be into my real female energy. What does that mean? You was
wanna
on
be in
nigga
my
energy.
female- Yes, I'm tired of being a real nigga. Like, I'm tired. Like, I'm tired of lifting shit. I'm tired of building
She
shit.
needs a man.
Can somebody build it for me?
Hold on.
Are we building an empire or they're building it only for you?
I got a question for the
We can
ladies.
build an empire, but I'm tired of building shit.
Ladies, are you guys ready for this
She
one?
does build shit. She comes to my house and builds stuff.
Everybody calls me to build
Yo, my
something.
uncle,
What
she
she
don't even
build?
know.
What she
My
build?
uncle-
What am I, Bob the Builder?
She don't even know. My uncles done helped her bring shit into the crib because they're like, yo, I done seen this like innocent ass looking little girl just bringing shit like mattresses and boxes into the crib. I just helped some girl. I'm like, oh, that's Wendy.
Every man needs a woman like that.
But I don't want to be like that no more. Can I just be pretty?
Young
and
M.A.?
Be a pretty
She
princess.
wants to be a passenger.
You gonna stop listening
I
to?
want to be a passenger
You gonna stop
princess,
listening to
gentle.
Lil
What's a
Durk?
passenger princess?
Just being gentle. I want to be in my gentle era.
Okay. What's your question,
Amen.
Fidel? Fidel starting off the
Hold on,
pod.
hold on.
Let's get it.
We're
Break time
getting
is
back
over.
with this. If you could change one thing about men, what would that be?
I don't want to change anything about a man. I want to like a man how he is, but it's what I like. I want somebody to change for them, like for me actually, because they want to, not because I gotta make them change.
How about you, this lady?
Wait, what was the question again?
Yeah, she's lit. if you could change one thing about guys, what would you like to change?
If I will, wait a minute.
If you want to change anything
About a
my
man.
God, if of a man, like if
Yeah.
you want to change anything, what would you change if you have the opportunity to change something?
I want him to be like obsessed with me.
Hold on. That sounds personal. That sounds personal. You heard that?
I don't want to change anything for a man. I want him to just change for me because he loves me and he just wants to compromise to our relationship.
Listen, I was talking about love languages earlier.
No, I know that when you're with somebody,
Go
ahead,
No,
go.
I know
go.
when you're with somebody, like, it's hard to change somebody. So it's like you have to accept with what they come.
What's your love language?
I think touching.
Same.
Touching.
Yeah.
What's your love language?
My love language. Everything. Honestly,
money?
everything. Like honestly, okay, so me, I like to be caressed, right?
So that's
I like to be caressed. So
you like booty
touching.
rubs?
Yes, I like
Me too.
quality time.
Me too.
You like
being spoiled.
I have a question. You like being big spoon or little spoon?
I like big spoon.
Yeah,
But I also
we
like
know.
to
We know.
spoon
So
the
you want
guy.
to cuddle the guy?
I also like to cuddle. Yes, I like to cuddle
That's
the
big
guy, and I
spoon.
like to be cuddled too.
Yeah, she's big spoon. We
But
know
some
that.
guys are not into being cuddled. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. One day, I was cuddling this guy, and he was like, "What the fuck are you?" And I'm, "What you mean?"
She
I'm
said my
cuddling?"
old man used to do this.
I'm like, "I'm cuddling. What, you don't like that?" He's like, "That's weird."
Well, maybe because that was the first time. Maybe.
So
No.
so he asked love language. My question was, if a problem occurs and someone just wants to be hugged or someone just wants to be heard. So you said you're a big spoon, so I think you're out of the question regardless. But if I come to you guys with a problem and you're dating me, where are you going, sis?
I'm putting some hand sanitizer.
Listen, woman, I'm vaccinated, okay? If I come to you and you guys are dating me and I have a problem, but you guys always want to fix things and all I want you to do is fucking hear me out and give me a hug, or I come to you with a problem and I want you to fix things. There's two different ways that some people like shit done. What do you guys like done?
I think I could do both. I could give you a hug. I could listen. I'm big at listening. Like usually, I let people talk.
That's how you started, but you've been talking.
No, I got two questions.
Not in a bad way.
I got two questions. You two didn't answer, so I want to know you two's love language.
I said
have a
I
question
did.
for her.
I answered
You said touch.
yeah.
Okay, what's your love language, DJ?
And see, that's why we're the same sign.
Same birthday.
What are the love languages?
She said, what is your love language?
What are the love languages?
It depends.
There's a bunch of them. I don't
There's
know.
a bunch
I'm
of
not
them.
gonna cap. There's
Whatever
like
floats
It
your
could be
boat.
physical,
Physical,
touching.
like
It could be, anything.
spoil, like
Fingers in your butt.
I like that.
That sounds personal.
Shout out to you, ladies. I don't know. Past experience wise, we've mentioned guys like to
you
get
like compliments, verbal.
Yeah, you see?
That's your.
women.
Oh.
If women take the initiative to be like, "Oh, this was a great date. Thank you for this time." That text message after or right before I drop you off, type shit.
So you like reassurance.
Yeah, like
I'll take that.
you got a nice haircut.
No, I don't like that.
Okay, one thing I'm gonna tell you.
Nah,
for the
that was a ball joke.
Nah, that shit was
That was a ball joke. That was a ball joke.
She rubbed this nigga's head too.
For the ladies, no, for this.
You know
is
what's
for the-
crazy? I was listening to her like this was about to be fire, and that was a ball joke.
No, listen, for the ladies.
And she's taking Wendy's train.
Listen, for the ladies, men like their ego to be boosted. So let's say, for example,
Oh, so you're a moaner, even though he's not making you moan.
listen.
Is that true?
Listen, men like to be Listen, you're hanging out with. Listen for the ladies.
We're listening.
You're hanging out with a guy. You gotta tell him, "You look so cute." You got a haircut today. Wow.
Nah, some guys need that.
They men need that.
Yeah.
So it's like it's
I
not
do
just
that with
us
girls.
I'm not gonna lie. Like men also need that. Like you look good today. I like what you're wearing.
Yeah.
Them gray sweats is sweating.
Oh, have a good day at work.
I see that print, baby.
Listen,
Gray
if
sweats.
men are getting weekly haircuts and you're not appreciating the weekly haircuts, and then he don't get a haircut for a month, and then you have the nerve to complain about him not getting a haircut, it was your fault for not fucking complimenting the weekly haircuts that he got.
I'm complimenting weekly haircuts. I've noticed things like
Oh,
that.
And that's what
you
fuck
got a
you talking
haircut
about.
today? I see it.
You got a trim, you got highlights. We say that shit. Oh, you got your nails done, bitch? Yeah, we say that shit.
I don't think so.
I say that. You don't notice your girl's highlights?
Oh, yeah,
and
but
shit?
I know
got my
things
toes
like that.
done.
I think there's a lot of guys that don't notice, bro.
Oh yeah, most men don't notice. Have you guys
What?
ever had that situation?
What?
Yeah.
If you got your nails done or cut your hair or
No,
got highlights,
niggas is noticing if I got if they're long, short. Oh, you got your nails long today. I see.
because it's poking their
I be
butthole.
like, babe, look, I got my toes done. You like that?
Yeah, but toes is different.
So you have to tell him.
Wait. Okay, I got a
We're not
question.
in the Caribbean.
I got a question. I got
Not
a
it.
question. Be doing that shit when he's
Y'all
at
be
work.
licking toes? Y'all like to suck on them?
I never sucked toes before.
No, but
I like my toes.
How you like your booty eating, but you
Oh,
don't like to
shit.
suck toes?
I never sound like my booty. I'm open. I'm open to the
okay.
situation.
Mad if a nigga don't want to suck your toes.
No, I'm not mad, but it's nice.
Do you get pedicures every week?
I
every
get it
2
every
weeks,
month.
every week and
So
a half.
I'll
every 2
keep it a
weeks.
buck. I've never sucked toes before, but would I be opposed to it? No.
I'll suck some toes.
I've never done it, but would
You
I be
suck some
opposed?
toes?
I
Unless
will
you're
suck
lit.
some toes. I wouldn't. I
No,
never
I'm saying
have.
I'm not opposed to it. I'm not like,
Okay.
oh, I'll never do it. I've never done it, but I'm not saying I will never do it. If you put your foot in, you're like,
You better suck
baby,
your girl's toes.
I'll suck your
Yeah,
toes.
So you're gonna be like,
Crystal's
damn, baby, suck them again.
I suck other things until I get lockjaw.
We know,
Yes,
buddy. We
yeah.
know. It's been a couple episodes. We know
Try
what's
it.
going
I'm
on.
gonna tell you, try it. Suck on her toes tonight.
Listen, this is for the businessmen and women in this room. If you had a successful business, is your fans or customer base more important than a critic that comes into your business with millions of followers and millions of views?
Then a
critic.
what?
A critic.
A critic.
Like
Right,
if you're
definitely a fan is definitely more important than a critic.
Than a hater.
A critic, what is a critic?
But
One
why?
person?
No.
What is the
Why?
I'm gonna tell you why.
percentage?
I'm gonna tell you why. Here's the thing. A lot of us in our crews and our circles, right? Like I heard a song, a freestyle, and he was like, you know, basically like some of your biggest haters could people be that are rolling with you, right? They'd be like, oh, you know, girl, he's doing him, start doing you, instead of just being like, you know, nah, don't do that, whatever, don't stoop to that level. That's neither here nor there. My point is, some people in your circle are yes people. And if that's what you want, if that's what floats your boat, then whatever. But those aren't the people that are gonna help you grow and improve as a person, as a business person, as in anything. You don't want somebody who's telling you. So I'm gonna give you an example. Y'all cousin. There's been a few times where I'm like, yo,
You think I am?
you
I know
look
you are.
phenomenal that fight.
I never listen to you.
And this nigga's like, no, I could have took him out in the second round. I could have did this better. I could have did this. I'm like, bro, fuck this. No. I could have did this. I could have did that. He's his own biggest critic, which is good because you don't want
You
to
gotta be your
ever
own biggest
set it.
critic.
But it's also good to have people in your corner that don't tell you what you want to hear. They tell you what you need to hear. So, for example, me and you, homies, whatever, and I'm like, yo, like, Wendy, like, low key. And you shouldn't take offense to it because that's how you're going to grow. I should be able to tell you, like, nah, you're tripping on this one. This one, you're right on a lot of stuff, but this one right here, you're tripping. You're not right. You got to fix this shit, or you got to do this shit, or whatever. And if you can absorb it, it's only going to make you better because at the end of the day, none of us are perfect. Even if you're a billionaire, you're not perfect. There's always room for an improvement. So, yeah, I think the critics are more important than the fans because the fans, essentially, you're telling me what I either already know or I want to hear. As a critic, you're telling me what a lot of people, like some people...
Wouldn't tell you.
Exactly. Some people don't have that, like, I'm not prideful. I want to hear that shit. Go ahead, tell me that, like, this show wasn't as good as the last show, or I fucked up on this, I could have did this better. Like, tell me that shit. So then that way I know what I got to improve on and I could do better.
I got a question.
what you
I got a question for the ladies. What's the definition of cheating?
And cheated to me.
Cheating
is like
texting and
Go one at a time, one at a time, one at a time.
anything
You
that
first.
has to entertain
Or back and
another
forth if you want.
person.
DM.
If you're entertaining any other person that is not your partner, is cheating. It could be texting,
giving a
giving
girl
your
your
time
phone
of the
number,
day, anything, even a DM, is cheating.
writing on a girl's photo,
Wait, what?
Commenting, she means
commenting.
commenting.
I mean, comment.
We can appreciate other women's beauty.
Why
can
you
appreciate
do that
my
when you're
beauty.
single?
can
Don't do
appreciate
that
my
when
beauty.
you're
You can
taken.
comment on my
That's
picture.
disrespectful.
I think cheating, personally, I think cheating is the standard in the sense of it's whatever your standard is. So, for example, if you're lenient, you might be like, nothing you do is considered cheating unless you have intercourse with another person or oral
Some
sex or
people look
whatever.
at it like that.
Some people look at it like
Not
that.
me.
Some people are like,
You DMing a girl that she's beautiful, cheating.
the moment that you exchange numbers with another girl, you're cheating. Like some people are like that.
Clearly,
So-
you're interested in that person.
What if
so
that's
it's
just a
like,
coworker?
No,
And
not
we're
even
ha- we're-
coworker.
we're
Coworkers
exchange-
be fucking.
Okay, but what if it's you're my coworker? We're exchanging numbers because it's like, yo, what if I call out?
That's different. You're
What
not
if-
flirting with your coworker.
Yeah.
Y'all just talking about work.
But the
Now
time.
you're flirting with your coworker. That's cheating.
Okay.
The fuck
It's not his
you doing?
coworker, it's his
Can
work
your-
wife.
Can your man have female homegirls?
What is it?
I personally don't like that. I'm your only female friend.
Hold on, you have to ask that.
Hold on, she said.
I feel it. What is
There
it?
you go.
What is it?
Hold on, I'm gonna repeat
Oh,
that.
you was eating.
Can your man have female friends?
No.
No.
Mama huevo!
Okay.
unless
She said no. I'm your only friend.
Unless I know them.
Yes, we gotta be cool. I gotta
Yeah.
be cool with the girl because how am I gonna trust that? I might trust my man, but I cannot trust the girl. She might want to suck his dick.
Exactly.
So
What if he had a best friend that
Before
did
you-
suck dick,
What?
but
Not his.
what do you mean what? No, his dick. I'm talking about his dick. What if he had a best friend that did suck his dick?
10 years. ago.
You don't know, and now she's the best friend. That's your best friend, and we're all on the best friend crew.
But if I don't know, how am I supposed to say like?
That's
she
some
better
snake
be cool
shit.
with me. I'm
Why
not
would
gonna
you
be cool
accept
with
any
the
best friend? That's what he's asking.
Hold on, no. My thing is they both
I don't
said
know, I
no.
never been
Fuck
in that
No,
situation.
fuck the
Oh, they both said no.
They both said
Oh, my
no
bad.
off rip.
Oh,
I've never
let me
been
take
in
it
that
back.
situation.
Take my question back.
I don't trust.
I've never been in the situation.
Hold on. That's crazy to me because my thing about it is, I barely speak right. You two, known him for a while.
Okay.
Y'all will be his friends. So his girlfriend got something to say because he's friends with y'all and communicating with y'all. And y'all
Okay,
known him
that's
for a
I
while.
different.
trust myself.
That's different.
I trust my. I'm not gonna go suck his dick or try to fuck
Okay,
him.
you
His
know
girlfriend-
that.
But she don't know our
But she
past.
don't know that. But I'm gonna make it clear.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
baby,
get her
say
out. I'm gonna be
that.
like, listen, you could hang out with us. You could be part of the crew. You know. That's
Yeah,
the
but
right way.
if the girl's
Because-
coming with a weird energy, then you already know.
I was,
Exactly.
I was hanging out with you way before I met my shorty. So that's like, oh, I can't hang out with Wendy.
you better bring her around so she can trust you.
And she can
Bring
see
her
and she
around.
can see her energy.
Bring her around.
You know.
Matter of
It's
fact,
all
I'm gonna throw a
about
party
the-
at my crib. Bring her
it's
around. Bring her
all
to
about
the crib.
the energy, guys.
But what I'm saying is,
Bring her to the crib.
so if your man's is like, yo, this is like the female homie from back home or from college or whatever, you're gonna be like,
No. If this is a man's best friend, he's gonna bring her around like a sister. It's gonna be okay. He's not gonna be like, I don't know. No, he's not gonna make excuses. He's gonna bring her around if there's nothing weird going on.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys right now that I've had chances to fuck a best friend, and because they were my best friend, they said no to me. They stopped me from doing what I was doing, whether I was drunk or under the influence, whatever it may be. Because we were best friends, they stopped me and they realized that they love me and they love my girlfriend, and they knew that because our friendship was there, they were never in that friendship for that reason.
Did they tell your
And that's
girlfriend?
that could be respected.
But women don't understand that. So if a man really has a real best friend, they will stop that situation before they ruin the relationship.
I had a
That's
female,
true,
I
that's
had a
true.
female best friend. Growing up, I had a female best friend. I'm talking about.
Me too. That's what I'm talking about.
I
I
seen
too.
this girl in
That was one of my
thongs,
questions.
naked, all that. Never
Me
did
too.
nothing. Slept over the crib
Bras and
multiple
everything.
times. Never did nothing. She went lesbian for a little bit. Now she's back straight. My ex literally used to be like, no, she used to like dick. Because when me and my ex were dating, she was a lesbian. And this was my best friend way before and I'm like, bro, what? No, she used to like dick. She has a whole girlfriend right now.
Man.
Like, she likes men right now, but either way, it don't matter. Like way before you even the picture, this is my and we never.
What'd
did
you call her
nothing.
earlier? What he call you earlier?
What he call me?
What'd you call her earlier? The rapper?
Young and May?
Young and May?
What if my best friend was Young and May?
That's different. She's a dyke.
Nah, you can't. You can't trust
those are
nobody.
Yeah,
things-
you could.
Those
What
are
if,
things that
what,
needs
if,
to
what,
be.
if, what if your man's best friend looked just like you?
That's what I'm saying. You gotta bring them around so they could trust that.
And so if he brought it around, would you still trust it?
I probably would.
Yeah, because it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go chill
Look,
with my
yo,
girl.
she's
best
doubting
friend.
herself on the inside. She's like,
Because the
nigga,
thing
no,
is that
I won't.
I can't, I've never been in that situation, so I don't know. I've never been, so I don't know. But it's like I don't want to be insecure. I don't
drinking all
I don't
my
wanna
drinks.
be no little bit insecure about a man. and
Jonathan's
his best
drinking
friend.
all my drinks.
No, what's Wendy's drink?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
drinking
yeah,
all my
drink it,
drinks.
drink it.
No, this lady was drinking all the drinks.
If you have a close friend, I don't want to be the person that be like, no, you can't be hanging out with somebody that's your childhood friend.
You know how
Bring
you
her
know how
around.
Hispanics. You know
Yeah,
how,
but if
you
you're
know how,
bringing that
you know how
person
Hispanics
around,
be if you grew up with somebody that's not even your friend, that's like your cousin or your tío.
I
think-
Or your
okay.
tío.
I grew up-
grew
Do
up
you
with
guys
people
respect that?
Calling people tío and titi
I've been
that are
there.
not really
Listen,
my tío
let me
titi, but
tell
they've
you.
been friends.
No, what about your cousins? What about your cousins?
wait,
What about
wait.
cousins that are not your cousins? Do you guys respect
I
that?
have 3 females of those.
I have
Three
cousins that are not really
like,
my cousins, but are my cousins.
what about
those
if somebody has a friend, right? The guy has a friend, a best friend, and whatever, the wife, the girlfriend, and the girl doesn't get along with the girlfriend or the wife.
I don't really think that's a big deal because that's not gonna interfere with me and him. It's just we're not gonna have our girls together.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Oh,
it.
if
But-
like both husbands, girlfriends
Like,
don't have.
alright,
No,
so
I'm
me
saying-
and you, right? Let's say
Our girls don't
a girl,
relate?
and our girls don't fuck with each other. No big deal for me.
Yeah,
we're just
it's
gonna chill without
our,
them.
yeah, ourselves.
Yeah, you'll just have to chill with
Which
us.
fucks you
How do
guys
feel
up
about
even more.
this? How do you feel about this? How do you feel about sneak compliments and sneak disses? I get sketched out by this.
Yeah,
What I mean by
I
sneak
wouldn't like that.
compliments and sneak disses.
Within your
what I mean by
circle?
this is like, for example, your best friend, whether you're a guy or you're a girl, oh, you're so lucky.
Stay away from
Your
those people.
Your man treats you so good. Yeah, for me, those are sneak compliments.
Yeah.
They're envying what you have, and they low key want it. Or, man, he ain't shit. They're always putting like poison in your ear.
You
But
should have the limits.
meanwhile, it's like you're putting poison in my ear, but nigga, you're dating a whole abuser, cheater. Like, what the fuck is you telling me? Like, you want my man? Like, basically, like, how
Well,
y'all
those
feel
are
about
things that you'll be able to notice, like, you know.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. You
just know.
It's the energy.
girls' intuition is stronger
Yeah,
than
it's
men's.
the energy.
Yeah.
You know if
You're
your
gonna
friend
know.
wants your nigga or not.
Because I feel like
you
guys
just
don't
know.
peep shit like that, but girls peep it off rip.
I
Yeah.
feel like I peep it all.
She's the FBI.
She's the PP.
What FBI?
The PP woman.
Listen, I got one last question.
What is
And they're like this.
It might not be an ending question. You guys can end it however you guys want, wherever floats your boat. Have you guys ever cried for no reason?
Hell yeah,
Yeah, well, yeah.
for no damn reason.
What
It'd
what
be the
was what was going
retrograde.
on in your life at the time that just tears just started falling? You're like, what the fuck is wrong with me right now?
You know, sometimes you cry about things like you look at your age, and sometimes I cry like I've cried like, damn, I got no kids, I got no man, I'm 27 years old, and it's like I don't know where I'm gonna end up. Who's gonna be my man? Who's gonna be my husband? Like, where am I gonna be in 5 years from now?
I like that.
I'm gonna be 30 in
But
4
you know what's
years.
respectable coming from a man's point of view is the fact that you're even thinking about that. The fact that you're even thinking about your future, you're not thinking about what gratifies and satisfies you right now. You're thinking about your future. That off rip is like, word, I respect
That's
that.
fire.
That's dope. That's fire.
Circle around.
you.
AJ, what you got?
Well, I was gonna go.
I'm
No,
out.
no.
We'll
I
come
would
to
say,
that.
I wouldn't say necessarily cry about it, but I'm 100% hard on myself to the point where I put myself in bad moods because, I have a hard time just living in the moment. Like, I might physically be here in front of y'all, but mentally I'm thinking about the next money move, the next investment, the next whatever to get to where I want to be. And sometimes I have such high goals for myself that if I'm not hitting them right away, I'm very hard on myself. But then I have to sit down and like, I'm not gonna say pat myself on the back, but I have to think about like, bro, like,
You're doing all right.
think about like how far you've come from when you were this age. Think about like people in your family who's doing what you're doing. Like sometimes I have to sit down and really like humble myself, but still also have that edge to me because that's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me going is that like, nah, I'm not where I want to be. I am so much further than where I was, but I'm still not where I want to be. So that's what keeps me going. But so I won't necessarily say cry about it, but I definitely am
Thinking
hard on
about
myself. Like
Yeah.
I have to start like I want to say yesterday, maybe like Tuesday or Wednesday. Like I got out of work, whatever, late, and I just took time on my day to just take my son outside and just let him run around and just be a baby outside and let him do whatever he wanted to do outside. And I just needed to live in this moment because I realized, like, yo, Lil Man's is starting to speak and like he's starting to put little sentences together. And
Oh,
it's
yeah,
kind of yeah. I know, yo. He sees her and he's like, yo, my son Lil Man. He's like giving her besos and shit like that. But I'm like, yo, time is flying by so much that I can't consume myself into what I want to do and miss out on what I got right here, like right now, which is my little man. Like that's my life. I'll do anything for him. So for me, I just have to start doing better and just living in the moment and not, because there's tons of times where I'm physically here in front of y'all, but mentally I'm like, yo, is this stock gonna boom? Should I take this investment on this 3-decker right now that they're kind of
But they'll hit me before he keeps going.
What about me? Can I start?
Yeah, go.
You're an ending. You're an ending. You'll end it.
What you mean? I've been good. Wait,
Dale,
what?
Fidel.
I don't even know the question.
I said, if you ever cried for no reason, what happened in that very moment that you're like, so much shit was going through it. Maybe you passed through it. Maybe you just fucking a month later just fucking cried for no reason.
Oh yeah, man. I'm like him, brother. I one thing about me, bro, that fucks me over is that I need to learn how to take it day by day and not look at that goal so much because shit doesn't happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? So I think that shit kills me, bro, because sometimes I'm like, damn, I've been putting in the work and I don't see nothing. And that shit just, I'm like, damn, I think so. I feel like just tunnel vision, bro. Look at the vision and you'll get there. That's for me.
I'm gonna double down on the fellas. Listen, there was one night where it was a good night for money, and I went out and I had a couple drinks, and we left a friend behind watching boxing fights, and I walked to my car, got into my car, and tears just started falling through my eyes, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing when great times happen to me, and I should be with my brothers instead of going out on the fucking weekends like a fucking loser, like everyone else in the city.
I didn't know you cried that night.
I did cry that night, bro. I never told you guys.
That's what you guys get. You fucking.
Is that the is that the night? Is that the night that me and you went out?
We'll talk about that after the podcast. Decided what you got for us, please.
Well, for me, it's like
Close it out with something inspirational.
I got one more thing.
Fuck
What
you.
makes you cry?
After this lady,
This lady, give us something.
what makes me
Close it.
cry is like me sitting down and like I sit down and I think to myself like, I don't want to continue this pattern that my family, you pass down.
Say it all. What do you?
So it's like-
Don't
it's
say
like
you know.
this.
Generational
It's like-
curses.
No,
Yes,
shut up.
yes,
No,
it's
what-
like-
explain what he just said.
It's
Say
like,
it.
sometimes I sit down, I'm like, oh, am I showing my kids like how I really am? Like, I don't want to feel like I don't love them and I don't hug them and I don't kiss them. Like, I want to show my emotions, but sometimes it's like my past blocks it. But then I think to myself like, no, I need to like
Be better.
I feel like I'm in a box and I'm like, I need to just break out of my shell. So I'm like, no, I need to be there for my kids. I need to show up. I need to show them that I care. Because why? Because I've been through that. And it's not like, it's like a feeling that you don't want your kids to go through. So, I'm showing up and I'm being there for my kids and I'm telling them that I love them, So, something like that makes me cry.
That's real.
AJ, what do you have to end
I
it?
want to do one thing, right? I'm gonna go all around the table. Right?
Again? God
come on.
damn.
Right,
bro.
no,
That was a
bullshit.
process,
Loving
but
it.
Just 'cause we need
this
it.
question better be better than
No,
mine.
it's not even a question. It's just I want to really, because we all love each other here.
I love you
And
too,
I
buddy.
just- And I just want to like mental health check-in. Emotionally, financially, career-wise, how are y'all doing? How are y'all doing, and what do you want to address?
Let me start it off, guys. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, I'm taking a break from my lifestyle on social media. God bless America. To the time that I spent 2 years struggling a lot, and I might have a full-time job next week that makes me very happy, and I'm gonna make a lot of money, and I'm gonna get back to my own roots, making bread, and I'm gonna still do the shit that I do every single day. And
So rate
Still
yourself.
come up.
Rate yourself 1 to 10 emotionally.
right now,
emotionally, career-wise, and then mentally.
I'm gonna give you guys a 10 successfully social media wise. I made it where I wanted it to be made.
Okay.
And if I get this job, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. If I don't get this job, I'll be a 0 out of 10.
Okay. All right.
Amen.
Deli.
0 out of 10 is crazy.
If I don't get the job, then I just wasted my time and shit, you know?
As you've seen, I usually talk more at this podcast. I'm a little,
Off it.
yeah, but he's checking in.
You didn't want to be here either.
I'm a 5 all across the board right now, man. I'm just neutral right now,
You're neutral.
So
Not good, not bad. you're in the middle. You're kind of still. All right.
I'm here.
Now, if there's anything, what could we do to help to that, or is there just something
Nah,
that
this is just personal.
it's just personal?
Yeah, it's just me.
Okay.
Me versus me.
You versus. Okay, I respect it.
In my life, I feel like there's always room for improvement. But honestly, I'm not complaining right now. Like, I'm living my life. Honestly, like, I want to travel anywhere, everywhere. I'm 27, no kids, so I'm just trying to, like, enjoy this time before I have kids, because once you have kids, you can't
That
really.
postpartum hit. And,
Yeah, and it's like, and you have a family, you have a man. Who knows what man
One of
God
y'all,
brings
not
me.
one of y'all, really got to be the provider. 'Cause
Yeah,
somebody
so-
got to take care of the kid. Yo, daycare crazy expensive right now.
Yeah, so-
shit's rent prices.
So I'm not really complaining about my life, but there's always room for improvement. So I'm just living right now.
Okay, I respect it.
AJ, did you just skip yourself?
He's gonna go
All right,
last.
I'll go last.
All right. But you talk too much. We'll cut you off. But
Yeah.
Damn, I forgot the question already.
Just 1 through 10.
Okay.
How would you describe yourself mentally, physically, financially, emotionally, all across the board?
Oh wait,
Well,
let me say I'm not that emotional either.
But I mean, I'm not just saying your emotion. How do you feel emotionally?
Emotionally,
right now in this
I'm
stage
at peace
in your
with
life?
myself.
You're at peace. Okay.
That's
Well,
good.
I feel like I'm growing. I'm trying to find like what like I like, which I love helping people. I work with old people, and I love helping them. And you know, I have a cleaning business,
Amen,
so I
amen.
clean. I help people.
Fancy lady.
I help people clean their houses. You know, that's what I like to do. I like helping people feel good in their own home, and that's what I like. That's what I'm into. So I feel like right now I give myself a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
I could do a little better.
I support it. I
So
support the cousin.
I would say, mentally for me, I'm at about a 6 or 7, only because I feel drained. This time of year, where football season's in, I'm still doing the boxing shit. I still, obviously, being a dad's a full-time job. Obviously, I have my other full-time job. So I have so much going on that I feel mentally drained. The podcast, because I put my all into this as well. I feel so I'm like a 6 or 7 in that ballpark mentally. Financially, I just always put myself at a 0 until I'm financially free. And for me, financial freedom is when I can go to sleep when I want, wake up when I want, and live how I want. So I could be a millionaire, but for me, that's still not financially free, because a millionaire, you can blow $1 million. Financially free is generational wealth, meaning I can't spend this because I have constant money coming in. My kid can't spend this because there's just it's when you, for example, Ford, Bezos, Trump, that's generational wealth. Generations below that can't spend that kind of money. So I'm gonna always just put myself at a 0 until I'm in a place where I'm on my own clock and I do what I want, when I want, how I want. And then emotionally, I put myself at a good 8 there, only because I feel like I'm not sad, I'm not down, I'm uplifted. I'm trying to uplift others whenever I get the chance. And I feel like I came across a few people who really had it bad. Like, not just life-wise, like health-wise, like dying, like cancer shit, type shit. I came across a few people that have it really bad, and I just realized that, like, nigga, what the fuck you complaining about?
My life ain't so bad.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm saying. And when you come across those kind of people, you're just kind of like, bro, like, when you see a fucking 3 or 4 or 5-year-old kid that has 3, 4 open heart surgeries and they have a certain amount of time to live unless they get a heart transplant, like, that's just, like, I have a coworker, I don't even want to put him on blast,
Yeah,
but, like, just his kid already has had a few heart surgeries and needs a heart. It's like, damn, like, I couldn't even imagine living with that, knowing that my baby boy might not see his 18th birthday or even his 15th birthday unless he gets a new heart. There's so many people who have so much more stuff to complain about that, you know what? Emotionally, I'm good. I strive for better in the financial and other departments because that's just what I want. But emotionally, I got nothing to complain about because God has blessed me.
Amen.
Amen to
And I want to
that.
say thank you to the ladies for joining us. I'm going to say sorry because I wasn't my best today, but hopefully
It's okay.
we could do this again.
Thinking
And
with
before
six
we end
heads,
it, hold
baby.
on. Before we end it,
Think of 6
she said she works with older people, so I'm going to end it like this. Don't ever trust a man in a wheelchair with dirty shoes.